Another installment of Roll for Revelry. My name is AJ, your friendly neighborhood DM, and we're here to play some D&D. First and foremost, if you were unaware, we are doing a giveaway this stream. So we have, I guess I should have probably, here it is, perfect. We are giving away a pencil, mechanical pencil. I don't know if we can do, I don't know. Mechanical pencil posted on our Twitter for the up-close pictures. But yeah, it's a mechanical pencil made by Dogmite Games. And then also a dice set called their Rust dice set. Nice and sparkly, super sharp edge. Yeah. Nice sharp edge dice, like a D4 that could kill you. Like that's like, oof, that'll get you. But yeah, we're gonna be getting those away. It is all one package. So what you do is you're gonna punch. What is the keyword?
Somebody else's dice.
Exclamation point. Giveaway!
Exclamation point. Giveaway into the chat, and that will give you a count towards the raffle or a
Yeah. And subscribers get 5 entries per one entry.
Yeah. So yeah, if you are a subscriber, you get 5 entries per 1 entry, and then everybody else gets 1 entry.
I could technically enter.
So yeah.
They'd be my dice.
Well, we will begin with our recap. You saw the destruction of Rahir, a coastal city, through the premonition of a great diviner, your friend Werner Whitby. Arriving in the city, you began tracking down a relic, which came in the form of a pot of dirt. This known relic is said to create dirt constructs and then spread to and throughout the city. Meeting Watson Thistletop, your contact in the city, you ran an errand for him and received some sending stones along with the information regarding a ship that seems to be loitering just outside the port, named the Liberty's Curse. After running this errand, you delivered these goods that were stuck in port for some kind of, municipal kind of reasons. Doesn't matter. But as you delivered the goods, we arrived back here. You've just dropped off the goods. It's probably about mid-afternoon, and you are at the Thistletop Tavern. What would you all like to do?
I'm gonna go get ready for my date with Arctic and Hanfo.
She's gonna make me look real ugly. So.
Okay.
Do we decide if Marxus and I are tailing this date?
Yes.
Yeah, because you guys are Orla's bodyguards. And then we can all kind of do like recon on the port and look for how we might get to Liberty's Curse.
Yeah. Yep, and then... Oh, is that the boat?
Yeah.
Okay,
The boats in the water.
And then we have to come back so you can perform.
Yeah, I have 2 shows today.
And the turtle.
And we have to make sure that there is a turtle involved in both of the at least one.
Beyond this turtle, which will go away in 2 hours.
It has to be bigger.
I can make it bigger.
Do that.
Much bigger.
Getting ready for that date, huh?
Yeah.
It's a good one. It's good. All right. So, how would you like to prepare for your date?
So, how? Tell me what
ugly do I want to
look like? I'm like getting my disguise. Get ready.
I want to have warts.
Oh.
And lots of like scarage on my face. Much larger nose than I have now. And really stringy hair.
Okay.
Real quick before you do all your magic there. These guys saw you already?
Yeah, but remember, I have a lot of stage makeup that I wear.
Okay. So okay, and then they're going to
I'm
come to
going
the
all
show
natural.
later. Yeah, okay.
Do you think that they're going to be less apt to like tell us where things are at?
Probably.
All right.
Alternatively, you could just go as yourself, and then if they try something, we can just break their arms off.
All right, I'll go as myself.
Marxus, you hear that? I'm gonna have to
Sure.
disembowel some folks.
It's not breaking arms off, but
Well, that's what I do, but he plays with their insides.
Delicious. I only did that like twice.
Only buried 3 people.
we don't murder anybody.
No, they do it to themselves.
Point being, you can just have a firm no, and then if they don't respect that, we can just.
All right.
Y'all, focus on getting ready. We'll get us some beverages so we can calm down for our super hot date. Anybody have any requests?
No.
Yeah.
Okay. 12 beers for everybody it is. I'm gonna go down and get a bunch of beers.
Nice.
At the bar, you see your friendly bartender, Doug.
Doug!
Goes, oh, hey. Can I get you anything, or?
Yeah. We have some friends. I know, surprising. But they're getting ready for a date. And we need to, do you guys do buckets?
Do you just want a bucket
Of beer.
Oh, a beer?
Yeah. Like, you put, 10 of them in there with some ice.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, we can do that. Yeah. I didn't understand what you meant.
Cool, we'll take
first.
4 buckets.
Oh, okay. And he hands you 4 buckets. And,
1 bucket.
it's like... Roll a d12 for me.
Oh, no. I'm like, which one is that? The 12-sided one.
Yeah.
Daniel, you weirdo. Come on. 10.
10. There is a large chunk of ice in an ice pick that you see that is just kind of melting on the countertop. Chunks off 2 big pieces and just puts a big piece in, or well, 1 big piece in each of the buckets, and then doesn't quite know how to put it in a bottle. These are all draft beers that you got.
Figure it out, Doug.
So he starts. Well, with that encouragement, I think he's just gonna pour the beer into the bucket and hand it over to you with a big
With a
ice
big iceberg in it?
Yep.
Fucking raw.
Yeah. He hands you 4 of those.
Cool. I need a little bit of help to bring these up to the room where they're getting ready.
Okay.
Wait, are you guys in the room or are you just in the corner?
We're
In our room.
Okay, good. So, and I just flip him an extra gold on top of what it's worth to be like, yeah, you gotta bring these upstairs with us.
It was, it'll be 10 gold. 10 gold.
Well, okay. 11 gold it is, and 12 if you bring these upstairs with me.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
You're okay to leave
Grabs
the bar
2 of the
alone,
buckets.
right?
Yeah, there's not a lot of people in here yet.
Okay.
Prepping for happy hour, but
Oh, what are the happy hour specials?
they don't start until 4.
Oh, well, I guess
We already got your buckets.
we
but
need
yeah.
not concern ourselves.
Yeah.
Wait, are buckets half off during happy hour?
No, just all beers are silver off.
Oh, that's a pretty happy deal. Okay, yeah, all right. So I'm gonna take some gold out of my inventory and we'll bring these upstairs.
Yeah.
Is this why you don't have any money?
I am flush with cash.
No.
I am not.
All right.
Especially after the last session.
While that's going on,
Hold on.
Kato, what are you doing?
I'm actually gonna go run and look see if there's like clothing retailer so I can get a bodyguard's outfit.
Okay.
Shopping episode.
Montage.
Would you like to just find some garb, or would you want to roleplay this out?
No, we can just go. I just want to acquire.
What do you find? Roll a d12.
Okay, so 12, yeah,
Yep, with the 12 side.
11.
11. Based off an 11 out of 12, what do you find?
Ooh, A pair of black non-slip boots.
Boots of non-slipping.
Boots of non-slipping.
Okay.
Some a polo collared t-shirt.
Okay.
An obnoxious, but all black. Everything's black.
Okay.
Black pants. And then I'm also gonna find a black leather jacket with some what would appear to be horse gang sign, like what's the equivalent of like a biker gang, like horseback gang, like outlaws.
I think they
Or
call them
outlaws.
adventuring parties. Outlaws,
Yeah.
bandits,
Yeah, bandits.
brigands.
Yeah,
So some kind of sigil, which you don't really know.
like scary. Like
Yeah,
a
yeah,
skull
no, scary
and,
sigil.
skull and crossbones.
Yeah. All right. We will. We're gonna call that leather armor for 10 gold, and then we'll say another 5 gold for the rest of the stuff.
Expensive.
Does this increase my like intimidation or?
I'll take that into account.
Alright.
For sure. Yeah. All right. So, what are the ladies doing while they're getting all ready?
I guess I'm trying to look prettier instead of uglier.
Prettier instead of uglier.
I'm taking my dreads and I'm wrapping them in a big top knot.
Okay.
And put extra jewels in them.
What jewels do you use? You have jewels on you.
Mm-hmm.
Do you use some of the jewels that you've attained throughout the... Okay, cool.
I have sapphires and rubies.
Cool. And were you doing anything magically or disguise kitty or anything else like that?
No, she knows how to make herself look.
All right, cool.
I am gonna look in my pot though, the cauldron, because I don't
Alright.
think I did that this morning.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna try and look at Adri.
Adri.
Yep.
Excellent. Roll a, or I'm sorry, I gotta roll. For Adri, a wisdom saving throw. She rolled a natural 1, so I imagine that's gonna fail. So, you kind of like lean over the cauldron and you have this swirling moment of the cosmos as it kind of spins around and the stars kind of find the pinpoint that is Adri, or what you know to be Adri. You see her as Lana Bryn. She seems to be walking these long cobblestone halls that are lined with bookshelves. There's colored light that's shining in through large pane windows. She seems to be speaking to somebody as she's talking, kind of gesturing towards them back and forth. You can't make out the individual. It's a very focused spell. It's just on her. But as they're walking, you notice they come to a balcony and they're overlooking a balcony, and you can get the periphery of this courtyard and then an expansive sky as the courtyard just seems to fall off. Make a perception check for me.
Does that look coastal?
What's it? Do this.
It's the expansive sky like waves.
12. I'm being proficient.
Oh, okay.
I have
Well,
2 left, so I got it right.
You got it. Yeah, you got it.
So I'm gonna.
Well,
go-
wait.
No.
You were at 11?
I was at 10.
You were at 10?
I had to get 11.
You had to get 11 or lower.
Tomorrow.
25 for perception.
You notice that the horizon seems to kind of shift and sway a little bit.
So she's on one of the anchors.
She's here.
Or a boat.
Or, yeah. That's what I meant.
Yes, you would surmise that she is on one of the floating isles that are anchored to the earth via these large chains to
Oh.
each of the capital cities.
Interesting. Oh, hello, chicken. She's not here. Which is a good thing.
Maybe she's on the aisle that Rahir has.
Does Rahir have an aisle?
There is an aisle that is connected to Rahir. And then there's an aisle that is connected to... There's an aisle that's connected to each of them, and then they're all connected to each other. All right. So, is there anything else you would like to do before your date?
I don't think so.
Yeah, we each need to drink one of these buckets, and then we'll be good to go.
We kind of need to be like sharper though, because we're looking for like how we're gonna get out to Liberty's Curse once we get to, you know.
I wouldn't say that you are all dull, but I would say that if you had some drinks, you would be less dull. If that, you know what I mean?
No.
You know what I mean? Meanwhile, Marcus is just chugging out of a bucket with a giant iceberg in it.
Okay.
As I come back into the room from my shopping spree, hey, do any of you guys know anything about medicine by chance?
Like what?
Just like general dragonborn stuff.
No, I kind of thought that was like your thing.
Yeah, so like, seeing it, this is the first time any of us has changed our outfit in, I don't know, the last 6 weeks.
Does your outfit have to do with medicine?
Well, this is the first time any of us has, like, I've noticed, like, none of us, we're pretty good about eating, but, like, nobody's ever taken a shower or
I mean, that's up to you.
changed clothes.
More than welcome.
Speak for yourself.
Anyways, I noticed on my arm here, remember, like, a couple weeks ago, I cut and tried to, like, put a dragon scale in there?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it is, like, there now. And then I, like,
grew?
pull back my sweet new bouncer outfit to reveal the black scale, like, part of, like, a row of my scales are now, like, in series black surrounding it.
Oh,
Isn't that what you wanted?
gross.
I just don't know if it's good or what it does.
I can take a look.
I have a +5 for medicine.
You should look.
I mean, yeah, I see it. I just, like, hold my arm out.
Can I help her take a look?
You roll a medicine check. And anybody else can help them if they are proficient in medicine.
Oh, not
I'm not proficient.
What's your +5?
This is +5? I don't know.
8.
Narn, if you roll one as well, because I feel like +5's high.
18.
18. Between the two of you,
It's black.
it seems like the scales have, like, been accepted as a graph, and are now a uniform part of his skin, his scale, his flesh.
Okay.
As to what that means, you know the medical aspect of it, but that's it.
Okay.
You know, like, no one would know what that means in the medical world. It's just like, it's good.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, so that's interesting. We'll see what that does later. But also, I guess, cool, if you see any more dragon scales, let's jam them into my arm.
What color dragon scales? Do you want to be like a multicolored dragon?
Yeah, ideally all of them.
Oh.
Collect them.
Okay.
Gotta collect them all.
Dragon scales.
Dragon scales. Good.
I don't have any dragon skills.
No, it's just like you find some anywhere. Or you see a dragon, you can pull one off of.
Oh.
That sounds...
What colors do we still need?
Well, maybe
Red,
I could borrow
green.
a red one from Oki.
Are you gonna give it back?
I don't know how bad that hurts.
Hold. on that thought. Let me think about it.
Okay.
How many colors? I
Sure.
know instinctively.
I'll just chill on this giant 5-gallon bucket of beer. No, sure. Nobody else wants one.
I will sip some.
Doug. Doug.
Oh,
Wait, I thought we had plenty of it.
We need some straws.
Oh.
Preferably one long one.
That's
A long. You need a long straw.
Yeah, with some swirls in it.
Okay. I'll see if we got some reeds we can get you.
Sure. Yeah. Whatever.
He leaves for a moment. Doesn't seem to be coming back anytime soon. Might be
Fine, I'll
walking to the
just-
local.
Fucking Doug. Classic
Scoop
Doug
and
maneuver.
Sip.
Stupid Doug. Just kidding. All Dougs are pretty
Beer.
nice.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah.
And then
Yep,
your
that's
thing, your twist.
Yep.
What is
Um,
happening?
Sorry.
What's happening?
Okay. Doug comes back with like a few reeds, like hollowed out reeds that you'd find in like a swamp or marshy area. But,
Nice. Way to come through, Doug. Thanks. That'll be all.
oh yeah. Okay. I'm gonna be downstairs. There's happy hour starting in a minute, so
Sure.
people will start coming in after work. Since
That's a
jobs
great
are-
story, Doug.
Will you let us know when Arctic and Hanfo get
Oh
here?
yeah. They should. Yeah, they're usually pretty prompt fellas. Yeah. Okay. Bye.
Thanks, Doug.
He takes off running downstairs. Is there anything else you'd like to do before Doug comes back upstairs? Whenever they arrive.
I'm gonna finish my beer and maybe have somebody else.
We don't need our burner phones. We don't.
Wait. We should probably hold on to our burner phones. JIC.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Burner stones.
Cool. So
Burner stones.
you guys wait a moment, kind of hang out, drink your beers out of your giant bucket with your straw on ice, and you up runs Doug, letting you know that indeed Arctic and Hampo have arrived, and that they'll be at the bar where you supposedly met them before. So
Head down to the bar.
All right, let's get this over with.
and you walk down and you see two halflings, one in a maroon and the other in a sky blue. It's like a half-cut dress jacket that cuts off at the waist and then ends in tails. They both have like this.
Tails?
They have this, and it's. I mean, it's like
Penguin tuxedos.
not quite. They are wearing black and brown trousers, but they seem to have their nicest, or at least what they have for their nicest suits.
Adorable.
And you walk down, and Arctic goes, ladies, it's you look beautiful as ever. Thank you. We have these for you, and he kind of nudges Hamfo, who you don't think you've heard speak, thrusts out some flowers, and hands out what looked to be a couple of daisies that one kind of got a little squished.
I'll take the squish daisy. Thanks, Hanfo.
It's great to see you both again.
Likewise. Would you like to stay here for a drink, or would we like to? We were supposed to show you the city. We can show you the city.
Yeah, I think that we're super interested in seeing this lovely place.
Hamfo walks back up from the bar and hands him a beer, and
Okay.
hands you guys a beer, and it's just like,
Okay.
All right. Cheers.
so cheers,
Cheers.
and they chug them and start to walk out.
Oh, okay.
I'm holding 2 buckets. With one has a straw going in my mouth, and the other has a straw going in my mouth, like one of those like beer helmets, you see.
We're just holding them.
Holding the buckets down at my side. Right?
No.
Orla's bodyguards have to come with us because she garners a certain amount of attention and just like they'll hang back a little bit.
Oh,
Mess.
yeah. It's I guess it's a level of fame I will never know. Right this way, and they start walking through the city. So for your date, they're going to show you around, and Arctic is kind of expressing all of these things as you guys are kind of just walking and strolling. There are, like we said, the nice cobblestone streets. A number of vendors are out, still kind of just either setting up or preparing for the festival for tomorrow. There are also a number of homes that are doing the same thing, setting out pots, flowers, bouquets, arrangements of all sorts, and mentions. Well, is there anything in particular you would like to see, or should we just show you what we know of the city?
I think we kind of wanted to look and see the ports and just I heard it's a beautiful view down there.
Well, we can do that right this way. He kind of gestures to the left. You guys are in the docks district, and just on the outskirts and kind of like this small peninsular area where the river kind of loops around. Think like almost like New Orleans, kind of like hooks around in a I don't know. It's not like a polar north or anything else like that. It's kind of off crooked. And it gives the perception that the coast isn't quite where the coast is. As you guys kind of come, you can walk through a portion, and you have a very skinny kind of landmass that you can see the river on your left and the coast on your right. And there are a number of
Fancy.
Nice
Very day.
Yes. Good
you don't have advantage for you. There you go.
Oh wow!
Yeah, use
Thanks.
That's a big one. That's a lot of advantage.
So,
That's a big advantage you got right there.
as they're taking through you, they
Must be day
stop for a moment and kind of purchase some shrimp skewers and offer you each one.
Oh, okay. Is this a Rahir delicacy?
It's yeah, we have them all the time.
Oh, okay.
They're okay.
Oh, thank you.
Hands them over.
I let one of the straws out of my mouth and I go, get it.
Oh yeah,
Think of what I'm thinking?
absolutely.
You could think. I'll keep an eye out.
Oh, I thought that was going in 2 different ways. All right,
I
cool.
pick up the straw and it goes back in my mouth immediately.
All right.
Now about a third of the way through each bucket.
As they are kind of walking through, he's explaining the history over here and how it was always a small port city, but because the Isle rising, it has created a large amount of traffic. The Hulda over here was able to kind of gain favor and become one of the Kuldas originally as just a noble person of the city before. And they're taking you through the docks and kind of showing you these different aspects of the city, and they stop by a let's roll a d4. Somebody roll a d4 for me.
Just so you know, I never let the shrimp stay.
I got you.
2.
They mentioned that there is this is the alchemist shop, as they kind of gesture off to the left. As they stop and kind of show off the alchemist shop, which is probably about 100 yards away from where the shrimp place is. Are you following them?
Yep.
And you stop at the shrimp place.
Yeah, but I got a good track on him.
Okay, cool. Roll a perception check for me real quick, just for that tracking.
I lost them.
14 plus what? Yeah,
That's a
21.
lot.
Cool.
20.
Yeah.
I check it.
All right. The individual says, yeah. How many can I offer you?
All of them.
You want all of the shrimp?
I want to buy your shop.
It's not for sale. It's my livelihood.
Okay, how about this? How much do you make in a week?
I make usually probably about 5 gold. Five gold. We
Five
do
gold.
very well. We do very well.
What kind of expenses do you have that it would take you to make 10 gold a week?
I would need a second stand.
How much of that cost?
Probably another area set up in because we don't want to compete with one another.
How about this? What kind of valuation do you place?
What are you laughing at my shop here?
Let me try one of your shrimp skewers.
Well, are you gonna pay for it, or?
Yeah.
Oh, well, that'll be 3 silver.
Okay. I try it. Is that any good?
I mean, roll a perception check. Nope, not that. Just roll a d20.
Roll a
Even
case
is good on
study check.
spec.
It's odd. Or
Even.
Evens. So evens you like it. You dig it. If you want to like it, you
Yeah.
can like it. But it's a favorable flavor for a lot of people, and it seems to be a popular place.
Yeah, these are pretty good. Here's the deal. I'm part of a group. We're called the Adventure Capitalists. We co-own multiple shops throughout the world.
Okay.
We invest money. You make your shop better. You make more money. We get a percentage.
So, you're gonna hand me money blindly. You don't know me.
Yeah.
You're gonna blindly hand me money,
Mhm.
and then I'm going to
Once in a while.
invest in my infrastructure,
Yeah.
and then you are going to simply ask for money later.
Yeah, I'll do this. And I reach down. We're in the dock district.
Yeah.
I grab a rat from the ground.
Oh, that's I don't know if that's sanitary.
I look at the rat and I say to it, go collect the money from the other shops.
And the rat goes right away.
I put him down. We don't talk.
Scurries
See how that works?
I
He will come
saw
back to
you
me.
pick up a rat, and squeak at it,
Yeah.
and then drop the rat.
He's going to go get my money. At some point in the future, the rat would show up.
Okay. I guess. I guess I don't know what to say. Yeah, let's do this plan, bud. But you go on right ahead, and just kind of, we'll catch up later. I've got business to be done.
So are you interested in this plan or no?
Yeah, no, it's a great plan, man. But I'll talk to you about it later.
Okay.
Roll an insight check.
I feel like he's not into the plan, which is fine. I'm just going to... It's 20. That's
He
20.
thinks you're absolutely crazy.
Yeah.
You just squeaked at a rat and then dropped it and it ran away.
That's fine.
If you want to try to persuade him, you can roll
No.
a persuasion
No.
check if you want.
I just catch up to the group.
Well, have a good day.
I chuckle as I never paid for my skewer, and then go.
Oh, rat.
Got him.
Fade.
I catch up to Marcus. I'm like, Marcus.
So,
Holding 2 buckets, now each half full of beer, with reeds into his mouth like a beer bucket.
What a
Uh-huh.
I'll
bodyguard.
give you half the skewer. I only ate half of it.
What's wrong with it?
No, that's pretty fine, but he's crazy. We're just going to open a competitor and put him out of business.
Oh. We really are the adventure capitalists. Are we terrible?
No, we're maximizing shareholder profit. The shareholders are just us.
Statement stands. Are we terrible?
Arctic walks you both into a alchemist shop. And,
Going into the shop.
kind of,
Yeah, why not? I'm interested.
They say, this is our friend, Gunther, and he runs the alchemist shop.
Well, hi, Gunther.
Hi. Would you like a potion? Or anything?
No, but I see that you have gemstones and necklaces. I have a show tonight, so
Yep.
I figured it would
Yeah, they
go
are.
really well with.
I get them from a guy who supposedly blesses them. He calls them talismans of some sort, and I'm not exactly sure what they do.
And thunder.
I don't know if anybody heard that, but a dog might have fallen down the stairs. I think Petey's okay.
It's too
I
bad.
think you
It's
just got
playing
scared.
ping
Yeah.
pong.
So I see this. I had what kind of sapphires in my hair? This beautiful blue stone that I would like to purchase.
All right, so you see this giant, like a big
No, it's good. It fits on a necklace.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Cool. Fits on a necklace, and there is this silver like swirl that holds this round cerulean gemstone in place. And you know it's not a sapphire. Sapphires are darker, deeper. And it kind of has this kind of teal ocean look to it. And as you observe it, make an investigation check for me.
Oh. Well, we'll see. 6.
6. It is just mesmerizing, and as you kind of just stare into this for a moment, you think you can like smell and hear the ocean, but then you're like, I'm on the coast. I can't smell and hear the ocean. So, yeah.
I'll take this, please.
Oh, yeah. No, wrong person. That'll be 5 gold.
Perfect. Thank you.
Yeah. Thank you. Is there anything else? Anybody would like to have?
Can I do an insight check on Gunther?
Yeah.
What's his vibe? He seems a little nervous. 23.
Cool. Gunther, as their friend, just might, I don't know if he was we're told to try to make them look good or like whatever, or like kind of give a discount or something like that, but you'd imagine that because they're buddies, he might be nervous and trying to help show off or something like that. 23 versus his poor roll.
I'm gonna try to like set him at ease and compliment his shop. It's, like so many different things here. It's beautiful. Have you had it for
Are
a very
you
long
a
time?
fan? Or you're a fan of alchemy, huh?
You know, I'm like dipping my toes in it. I don't know a ton.
Don't do that. It's like,
Good old alchemy joke.
oh.
Gunther.
Yes, do you like the shop? Yeah, excellent. Yeah. Feel free to look around.
How long have you been here? Like, this looks like a very well-established place.
20 years.
20 years.
Yeah.
Wow.
Not too.
Do you mind if I take a look around for security reasons?
No. Feel free, but please not in the back area. It's just I have a lot of very fragile equipment, and
I am extremely careful and agile.
I'm gonna message Marxist.
you're
Do
holding
not
2
go in the
buckets
back.
that lead to your mouth.
How? Do you not?
No, I currently don't.
Like never? Not ever one time?
I don't. No, I know. I've never carried around a bucket full of
Okay, I get that. I
what
understand.
looks to be watered down
And I
beer.
hear you.
Are there any other exits here?
Make a. You would imagine there's an
asking.
exit in the back.
Yeah.
Oh, you're asking him.
Yeah.
There's a back door.
Kata,
I
check
can
the back
deliver
door.
these in. It's my key to the door. It's not a storefront door. It's a normal back door to an establishment or a store.
And that's where you don't want us to go.
I would like. You can't.
Okay,
I don't
okay,
understand
okay.
why it's
I'm
just.
just
a
gonna
back,
go-
It's
I'm
a
just gonna
back
go
shop
outside.
and it's a private area.
I'm gonna go outside and just go see where the door is.
And there's a door in the back alley.
Okay. I go
Gunther,
outside.
please excuse my security team. They really want to make sure that I'm protected.
Arctic's like, yeah. Well, I mean, maybe we should just go and leave Gunther to his.
I mean, I have like 3 more questions for Gunther.
Oh, that seems like a lot for. Okay.
Like I said, I'm
yeah,
like,
yeah,
you know,
yeah.
this
What?
alchemy is something that I'm interested
Yeah.
in.
Yeah.
so-
Number 1.
Number 1, do you have anything, for like lucid dreaming or?
No, I don't think you understand. This isn't that kind of shop. It's if there's things that ail you, or if there's something that we can help out with. There's potions that we make. It's not that kind. It's not that kind. It's not, there's not drugs. There's
Well,
not
what about if there was
I'm not asking
somebody
for
that was
drugs.
like under a spell of like lucid dream?
I would have to look something up, and I could maybe make something for you, but it would take some time.
Well, with all this stuff, I mean, do you get a lot of traffic that comes through here, like when the festival happens? Like, do you sell a lot of stuff?
We're very excited. We do a number of special things for all of the tourists for the flower festival for tomorrow. We have potions of water breathing, so that
Wow.
none of the tourists drown. And we also have dust of dryness, so when they are wet and they're not used to the coast. It dries their clothes.
That's really cool.
We're gonna need some of that.
Absolutely.
That's so
Oh,
cool.
Okay. Yeah. We can do that.
Can we do 5 of each of those?
5 of each of those. The 5 potions of water breathing will be 2,000 gold,
Oh my god.
and
Don't worry
the 5 pellets of dryness will be like adapting the stutter now. They will be 300 gold.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
5,300 gold in total. Is that what you said?
Do you have
2,000.
that?
2,000.
Yes, 2,000.
I
I
have.
don't.
2,300.
I have 1,800. Because I have 18 platinum still, and then 266. So that's
That's
2,000.
180.
It's 460, 446.
How is 18 platinum?
It just
That-
adds
Oh
0.
wait, I think I have one gold.
18.
Yeah,
18 platinum's
that's-
I think that's still a little steep. That would like
You're right.
deplete
10
everything we
times
got.
something only adds one.
That's actually a
Alright,
little
yes.
bit out of our price
Um,
range.
I-
But maybe after we get off of our tour, like
I have some emeralds. Should I give him the emeralds?
why not?
Do we need the emeralds?
I dropped 1 bucket.
If
It being
anything,
empty.
all we would really need is the one that we can breathe underwater.
Well,
That's true.
the drying one is really good for Marxus since anytime he gets wet, he gets all
Throws a
weak
fit.
and
He gets
That's
all
true.
weak. True.
sad
It's all
looking.
cat. Yeah, it's a
If we go,
Big wet rat.
wet cat.
and I think if we go after midnight, I could like transform myself so I have gills and I could breathe underwater. I think.
What?
Yeah, I can do
Gills?
aquatic adaptation. Yeah. Okay.
Who's
then we
Gil?
I could also,
So we need 4.
well, she's pretty small. I could probably also summon some kind of aquatic beast that would be large enough for her to ride on across the water.
So just 2. Probably 2 of each.
2 of each.
Okay,
But we don't want to
two-
leave wet footprints on the boat. That would show that we've been.
That's true.
True.
But we could dry our feet on Marxus, and then he could drink the potion to dry off completely.
I dropped the 2nd bucket, completing my now 10, 15 gallons of beer or so.
Okay.
And say, what?
Alternatively, he had
Guys,
like
we also could
700
get
feet
just
of
a
campus.
boat that takes us over there.
All
So
right. So just
No.
2 of each.
There's
No,
the
I
rubes.
left the canvas on the turtle.
Yeah. We could summon our turtle, and he could toast our feet nice and dry.
I don't think it was a turtle at all.
it wasn't.
All right.
Nope.
So 2 of each. 2 of each instead of 5.
Yeah.
2 of each.
Yeah.
Okay. That'll be 1,150 gold. That's
Okay.
math. I think I did that pretty quick.
How much? 2,000, 3,000?
2,300 to 1,150.
Can I give you one of these and we can call it good? And I give him an emerald.
Emerald. Do you know how much it?
It says 1,000.
Oh, no. Make a persuasion
How
check.
many enemies do you
I gotta stop giving you guys stuff.
She is flush with cash.
Only a 7. But inspiration. How? Is that a D8?
No, that's a re-roll.
Dang.
12.
12.
Much
Total?
better.
Yeah, 12 total.
It beat his 11.
Oh, all right.
So he goes, I think this is I could easily use this in a number of things. So yeah, deal.
Okay.
He hands over your. There's 2 potions that kind of have this dark and light blue that kind of swirl in and out of it, and then there's a small pouch with 2 pellets, and they look like super big rabbit food. It's like this big of like a rabbit pellet, and it's like almost a little crumbly that you kind of have to be a little bit fragile with it.
Okay.
Hey, while we're here, could you make this into anything? And I hold up my last vial of dragon's blood.
What is this?
Dragon's blood.
Dragon's blood
Yeah.
from a dragon. Where did
Yes.
where did you get this?
From a dragon.
I guess there was that's all the story. He was willingly gave it up. Okay. I probably could.
What could you make?
I don't know. I would have to do some experiments on it. But I could probably make something. However, I would be happy to take it off your hands as well. If you wanted, I could give you the other 2 potions and the other 2 pellets for it if you'd like.
What do you guys think about that?
Yeah.
Just trade it straight up.
See if they can sweeten the deal.
Can you sweeten the deal?
I mean, do you have a suggestion or anything, or do you just want to persuade me out the gate?
Do we have a suggestion?
You should take all of your profit from this shop and open a shrimp stand. Make it taste like this shrimp.
I don't understand how that sweetens a deal.
Sweet shrimp.
I still don't know what you mean. I have a business right now, and I feel like I'm very specialized.
You're right. You are very specialized.
How about this?
If you were to diversify your income streams, I think you could do some amazing things for over here.
I roll a persuasion check.
A lot of time in Gunther's shop.
Yeah, how's the date going?
They're like
Wait,
just waiting on you guys now.
now they're regretting like taking us in here.
This
We're
is
just more interested in.
a natural 2 or 3.
Okay. I just want to remind you that you have a number of things that you could do to this.
Don't want to do them.
Okay. He goes, I think I'm gonna stick to what I know.
How about this then? 1 dragon's blood vial for the other 2 pellets, the other 2
It's a great.
water drinking things, and to sweeten the deal, you let one of these 2 just see into the back room.
Okay. Deal.
I hand him.
He hands you over
I
a
hand you
small
the
craft paper
valuables.
bag labeled Gunther's Alchemical Goods with a little band on it. Slides it over. It's like a little gift shop you get up north.
Okay, so how many of each thing?
We have 4 of each now.
How?
You're saying it's a gag shop?
Well, we bought 2. And it's traded them drugs for the other 2.
Artisanal mustards.
Okay.
And became a drug dealer.
Nice.
All right.
And
Which one of you wants to look in the back room? Because that was also part of the deal.
roll a perception check?
I don't know.
Yeah. Let's not remind us that we gotta kind of speak to the microphone.
18.
18. You open up the back curtain, and there is a alchemical lab. That looks pretty standard. Looks very meticulous, clean, and organized.
Okay.
And there are indeed a large amount of fragile glassware that's precariously hanging in some way.
Wow. Who'd have thought?
And that's it.
Does it look different at all from I don't remember his name.
It's more I don't want to say hobbyist level because it's not hobbyist, but it's not to the level of
Not like scientific.
yeah, it's not like scientific high money pushed into it.
Okay.
I don't know what the term is for that. There's a term for it. Budget. It's like a lower budget kind of alchemical shop.
How's a lower budget when he's charging that much money? My God.
I assure you, all of these things take a lot of efforts and
Oh, I'm not doubting. I'm so sorry.
a lot of rare ingredients.
Yes.
Oh, well,
It was awesome.
you also have telepathy.
Yes,
So
I know.
you just shout.
It's a very strong thought. Oh, man. Okay.
Marxus is gonna go stand at the door.
Arctic's like, you guys, this was like, would you like to leave, ladies?
Wait. Security first. You go outside and I just scan outside and make sure we can make a clean exit.
Make a perception check.
I'm just holding up hand signs in the doorway. This one stop.
12.
You kind of look around and all suspicious and kind of like
No.
do your like John Belushi move for a second, and you look over and you see Hamfo is on a bench swinging his legs, just kind of
Oh,
looking
he's
around.
not even in there
He's
anymore.
not even in there anymore, just swinging his legs on this larger bench than a non-suitable halfling bench. Just kind of looking around.
Non-suitable halfling bench.
I mean, like so he can swing his legs. I'm sure there's halfling benches around. There's that kind of accessibility.
He just chose the bigger one.
Yeah. Wanted to swing his
So he
legs.
could swing.
We're looking up in the afternoon sky. It's like seagulls and such.
It is clear.
And I start doing this hand motion.
You guys breach and exit.
Yeah.
And Arctic kind of walks out and is like, are they always like this? Or
Yes.
Her
fun.
shows
Yes, they
drumming
are.
up like a lot of attention, so they're just like
I heard that. That was a little weird. A lot of guards are way into it. I mean, what's that?
I don't know. I think it just caught on.
Onward.
After they kind of are like weirded
Do you
out
not
by
like the guards?
I mean, yeah, they're cool. I mean, do you like them? Do you like them?
They're not my biggest. I mean, I'm their, or no, they're my biggest fans. But I'm
Okay.
not their biggest
Oh, okay,
fan.
cool. So like if like we're ranking people, and like guards, Arctic and Hamfo, there's that guy. Like guards would be lower, right?
Yes.
All right, cool. Yeah. Next place. Somebody roll a d4 for me, please.
I just raise an eyebrow at Akeda.
3.
the one that told on the guards.
He gestures to
It's neither here nor there.
they like you guys are kind of walking down this kind of boardwalk and kind of curling around the docks district and into the like there's a segue in between the docks district and then you can see off there's a large amount of these big like almost like stable crane like situations and there's large ships being built.
That's cool.
And there's these large kind of, I don't know what the terminology is for them, but there's the large timber that's kind of running up and curved up into creating the
Hull.
hull.
I am
Look at
doing
you.
great with water-related vocabulary.
Nice.
But the side
Oh, your
hull
hull.
planks haven't been put on yet, so it's just kind of like there, and a process is being. But just before that, there is a small, like, inlet of water that's coming in from the coast, and it kind of like as each wave hits, it kind of waves up and into this small pool that is being pushed by the water, and there's like this little water mill going on, and you hear the pinging of a blacksmith working metal on their anvil. There's a small tarp created chimney and a small plume of smoke puffing out as the area is kind of cleared away from that as it's significantly warmer than the outer area. He goes, this is the grooved check. This is where we get all of our metal working done for the ships. It's pretty cool place.
So do you work on these ships?
Yeah, we are ship builders, as I thought we mentioned that.
Yeah, I didn't know if it was like these ships that you were building.
Yep, yeah, these ones. Well, we're working on our own, but yeah, these
Oh,
ones.
where's that at?
Well, a little further down, we've rented a stall, kind of like a garage, and Hamfo and I are working on a kind of a little bit more of an experimental style hull and ship, and hopefully we will sell the designs, set up our own. I don't know. We haven't gotten that far. I don't.
Is it almost finished? Like it's ready to it's sailed?
I would say we are doing a wonderful job on it.
Okay.
And Hamfo's like,
I'm gonna message Hanfo and be like, Hanfo, this is a great date. I'm having so much fun. Are you enjoying yourself?
Hamfo mentally responds,
Well, I was.
yeah, why? And that's all you get from Hamfo.
Okay.
Wow, that's hilarious. Yeah, what? Oh my gosh. Oh, that's super cool. Well, you should show us where your boat is at.
Oh, okay, yeah. We can do that instead.
Instead of what?
Well, we were gonna show you the smithy.
Oh, okay.
There's a
Mark's
blacksmith
just
shop
gonna
here.
walk
and
up
we're
to
gonna-
the door and kind of poke his head in.
No door, just open tented area.
Walk up
because
to
things
any
are
type of
very
threshold
hot.
area and then looks back at the person he's supposed to be bodyguarding and just says,
There's a leather aproned dwarf working on her anvil.
just look back at Orla and just say,
She like kind of looks up at you and looks over at Arctic and Hampo and kind of says,
Wait, hold on, Marxus.
and just keep eye contact with her the whole time.
I walk
She
over
looks
to
down
no
and
motion.
I walk over to this dwarf. Hello, dwarf.
Well, hello?
What's your name?
My name's Capper.
I break out my smith tools.
Oh,
Can you please help
you,
me? I hate these
are
smith
you-
tools. They're the worst.
you're working on yourself something?
Yep. About
Like,
12.
what have you been, can I see what you've been working on?
I show her my 12 straight days of rolling my d12 for smithing proficiency.
I have a question. When you practice your smithing proficiency, what are you currently working on?
Yeah.
If you are D20 to D12, and then you have 10, 8, 7,
Mhm.
all of those to go still.
Yeah.
Not 7. 6. What have you been working on?
A battle helmet for Oki.
Okay, so you're working on a battle helmet that kind of runs down the snout, and currently you have a piece of metal that's just kind of curved.
Yeah.
She goes, "Oh well,
It's for my turtle.
okay. Is it a new shell for your turtle, or what does that mean? Because I
gonna be a-
mean this with all due respect. I don't know what that is supposed to be.
I think it's these tools are broken. I've been trying to master them for 12 straight
That
days.
is, I understand. That is often the problem. Yes.
It's not me. It's the tools.
Yeah, I understand. How about this? How about I show you a little thing or two here,
Yes.
and you can use my tools,
Mm-hmm.
and we will see if we can't correct this,
Yes.
remedy this
Yes.
turtle shell issue.
Yes. Perfect.
And Arctic is like, so yeah, if you guys want to go see that ship, we can go see the ship.
We'll go check it out.
Yeah.
So are
I'll
you
stay.
going to
I'm
stay
gonna
for
stay.
your lesson?
Yeah.
All right. You have no other roles, so you can't go any higher. So you gain your next stage of proficiency in your smithing tools, down to a D10, and if you want to roll a D10 as well, one right now, you skip right to a D8.
Come on.
2.
It's a 2.
It's leaning. Gotta do it again.
What did you have to get?
A 1.
Wow.
But now when I roll next time, I can get a 1 or a 2.
Oh my god.
But it's fine. I'll have to roll it 10 times.
Were you on 10s? I don't remember anymore.
No.
All right, so Arctic and Hamfo. Hamfo is just kind of he's just spacey and out there, and he's just kind of like
Silent.
walking up on like some of the posts of the seawall, and just like jumping up from one to the other, just kind of doing his own thing while you guys are kind of walking along the seawall shore, and you come down to this large stone kind of platform area, and you can see these large ships kind of being built. Further down, it gets not seedy that you should be frightened, but certainly the garages and the craftsmanship is less good. It's bad. And there's a large tarp over this shape. And Arctic kind of walks up and he goes, well, we're gonna keep one. Voila! And this large tarp is pulled off by a halfling for probably too long. And it reveals a rickety kind of shape that might or might not be the structural frame of a boat.
Wow. That floats.
Make a perception check.
Okay.
Nope, make a performance check. That's what I want.
Got you. It's 16.
What? You have too many dice.
But out of the
yeah.
2 dice that could have landed on.
29.
Also, too many dice. Hottest take in D&D
Never.
right there.
Just saying, she
You have too
ran
many
one
dice.
die into the other dice, and it landed on top of a die.
It gave me a number. 29. 20.
You gave me a number.
29. He goes, well, not yet, but one day she will. And like,
So I see it's not actually in the water yet. Like
it is not. No. So
okay.
all of these boats are like up on land and put up on structures and just
Gotcha.
by the water. And what happens is like after a certain point, they put them on rollers and they slide into the water. So,
Can I do a perception check and see if I can see that boat? That what is it called? The
Liberty's Curse.
Liberty's Curse, just chilling.
yeah, make a perception check.
Will you let me know when I finally catch up to them?
21.
You do see that there is a boat probably about 500 yards off.
Mhm.
And it's kind of, it's not large, but you can still see it. And there's a, like, just on the horizon, you can see the shape of the boat, and you can see its flag kind of billowing. It's a little hard to make out, but it looks like a dark blue. And there's a boat just kind of chilling there.
As I'm like gazing out in the water, it catches my eye, and I'm gonna say, "Is it normal for boats to be just out there like at this time of day? Like, why isn't that boat docked?"
Well, I mean, there's like a holding, sometimes the port's not in, it's like full. There's kind of a traffic jam thing going on right now, but I guess there's not right now. There was yesterday, but I guess they could have come in. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe they'll like fell asleep waiting. Maybe they decided not to come on to the port, or maybe I don't know. They're waiting for someone. They don't want to take a spot up.
Interesting.
Sounds like a security concern.
I mean, they're pretty far off. I don't. That's like saying,
I'm sorry. Are you a security professional?
make a intimidation check.
Oh, ooh. Okay. 8.
Yeah, I guess I'm not. I will defer to you, security man.
Hanfo, do you have one of those like collapsible like telescopes?
He goes, whips it out, hands it right over to you,
I look
slicks back his hair, just looks off in the distance.
I think that Narno just found her one.
I know. He doesn't talk. He's perfect.
He doesn't talk.
Lock
He's
it
perfect.
down. He's got a telescope. Yep.
So you
Met my one requirement.
you look through the telescope. Make a perception check for me with
You're
advantage.
silent. You have a telescope.
27.
Okay.
27.
Wow.
Well, that was 29. Or
So 27. You see that there are you can get a good look. You see the boat, and you see that there's a large chain coming from a hole near the front of the boat. I'm gonna have to brush up.
The bow.
Yeah.
No.
The bow of the boat. Turns the back, ports left, starboard right. Cool. You got it. We're there now. Out of the bow of the boat, and it would be like you perceive that the anchor is down. So it is anchored, and there are a handful of nets that have been thrown over the side, like hanging on the side of it. There are two shadowy individuals that are kind of walking around, and that's all you can kind of see.
Have I caught up yet?
Yes.
Kata.
Did you share any of this?
yeah.
The good news is, if I whisper this out of earshot of Arctic and Hanfo, the good news is, if we end up having to swim out there, which way was the boat in relation to the anchor from us? Like, do they go like us anchor boat or us boat anchor?
Us.
Well, the other way around, she wouldn't have been able to see the anchor because the boat would be in the way.
Which is good news because it means that the current's going that way, so it'll push us out there.
Ah. Smart. Okay.
Kata.
You are
He is our
the boat.
security man and also our expert sailor.
Yes.
Well, this boat you guys are building is wonderful. This is so
Something
cool.
else.
down
Oh, this is the
here.
boat.
Not all the way.
A ship. Excuse me, I misspoke. It is a ship.
Yeah. This is the boat ship.
Still don't have a name for it yet?
No, it's bad luck to name it before the thing is actually made.
Oh, okay.
No, if you ever need some folk for your boat, let us know.
I will be in. Yep. Yeah. If you are looking to buy a boat, this one ready in a few years, maybe. I know. It's gonna take-
Hanfo, where to next?
He is already walking down.
Okay. I'm gonna jog and catch up with him.
Go walking back down, hands in his pockets, just kind of strolling as the sun's kind of coming down, just before sunset. You roll a d4 for me, please.
3 again.
3 again.
Wow.
Good, because that was just really to take up some time while I loaded up my next screen. So you guys,
You just tell us to roll dice when you need a minute to load things?
no, I'll prepare things in specific orders, and then I'll just kind of have, that's like the order that they will happen in, and if something else happens and interrupts them, then they don't ever happen. So if I have like 6 things done, I'll have you roll a d4, and that means you might not get to all the things, or I might be able to use them later. But regardless of that, you guys walk around to the shipbuilders district, and you kind of walk back and past Hamfo leading the way, just a half a step ahead of you at all times, and he kind of guides you back beyond these large boats. There's a line of like restaurants and alleys, or restaurants and taverns in
Alleys.
like a back alley kind of thing behind this large boat warehouse. And he just strolls in and opens up the swinging door and gestures you all in and holding the door for you. And there's a sign up above that says the Generous Brewery.
Okay. Alright. So I walk past him, I'm gonna say, this is great date, Hanfo.
Clears his throat.
I miss having such a good time.
I'm gonna run over to Hanfo. gonna be end of Narnia.
We will never see Narnia again.
I have found a silent man with a telescope. I am out. Roll me up a new sheet.
Oh, that's so funny. Cool. We go on inside. And...
I want to go in last.
Oh.
As we go in, I look around. Do I see anything?
There's a handful of people there. It's happy hours
Like,
being
as we're going
outside. No, there's a handful of people kind of walking around. It doesn't seem to be like it's like the Z Park would be,
Like Parker's Alley.
yeah, as opposed to like an alley. Is that what it's called,
Parker's Alley. Get at us.
Yeah.
It's like where the skip and
Yeah.
Where Dally in the Alley is held.
Yeah.
Referring to Detroit. If you
Deluxe
are ever
Flux.
in Detroit area,
Great place.
get at us. Let us know. You guys walk into the Generous Brewery, and there's a weird like a bee theme, like a bee.
Like the letter or the insect?
Beads?
The insect.
Bees.
It's a beads theme.
Beads?
bee theme.
You guys walk in the Generous.
It's not an 8.
There are a number of like nautical and bee themed things, and there's 2 large casks like the size of a person, bartender pouring out of each. It's kind of busy. There are foods being served. There's glazed meats, there's veggies that have been grilled and charred. There's all kinds
Fancy
of goodies.
place.
You guys are up.
Wow.
What you like to do?
I'm gonna take it all in and
I'm also going to take it all
be
in
wowed.
to my
Be
stomach.
loud.
Bunch of beers.
Bee. Get it?
Um,
I'm gonna sit-
Hampo is already seated at a table.
So I'm going to join Hanpo
And
and sit down and enjoy this luxury place.
as you guys all go to sit down, despite not being next to where you're seated, he kicks the chair open for Narnip from underneath the table so that she can sit down into it.
Handful, is this
I hope they're
service?
together forever.
Handfo, is this bar service or table service?
He points, looking right at you, and there's a server that walks up, and she goes, "Welcome back, Hamfo. What can we get off for all of you?"
Going over to Narnip. Looks like you got competition.
I'll be
They're not at the
having
table.
the special.
Right?
you-
It was
I don't
only a
know, are you guys at the
4-person table.
You're
And then you guys have to sit at the bar.
I'm standing right
You
behind
guys are supposed to be on watch of our date. You're not supposed to be like
I am watching this. It's hilarious.
right on top of us the entire time.
And are you a security expert?
I think I need a little space.
The lady says she needs space. She'll be getting space. Drunk. Very serious.
Mark's
Get it.
Yeah.
No.
No, what?
No, I'm Marxist.
Yeah, let's see if they'll fill up your buckets.
I left them. But, question.
Answer.
Do you think you can drink a beer
One.
faster
Than you?
than I can
Absolutely.
drink 3?
Yes.
There's no losers here. To the bar!
all right.
There's no losers here.
Before we do that, you guys sit down. There's Hamfo just taps the table, and four pints show up, and Artie goes, "This is a cool place. It's salt mead. They use the sea salt in the brewing process, and it's salted mead, and yeah, it's kind of like salted caramel kind of beer. So just enjoy, and I think Hampo's got our order in already, so there'll be food out here in a little bit, and yeah."
Thank you.
So you drink it, and it is indeed like a salted caramel lager, very light. After a short time, glazed skewered meats, skewered charred veggies, a big bowl of rice come out, and it's just kind of dinner being had. Is there anything you guys would like to do during this time, or ask any questions of Arctic, or anything else?
Not handful. Alright.
Wasn't an option. That's the D&D line.
Yeah.
That's the limit I gave. No talking info.
Unless you're Narna.
Marry me is not an appropriate question.
Yeah.
Statement.
Not at
from
the
him.
end of the date yet.
Not at the end of the date yet. That's the closing. I just kind of, I'm just very curious as to like you being so close to the ports. Is there anything that you see and hear? I'm sure you get like lots of crazy things that like you notice.
I mean,
Like I'm sure goods trying to be smuggled in, or
yeah, I mean, like, well, the latest thing was just weird. Our boss is like, he's kind of a dick.
oh, I'm sorry.
I think he's been shorting us pay.
Ooh, that's not okay.
Yeah, we mentioned it to the guards. They didn't really do anything about it.
No wonder why.
So I don't know if they're also, I don't know, in on it. It's just out.
Who's your
They're not-
boss?
Jerk.
I'm sorry. I thought it was somebody we don't even met.
Hamfo's dad.
Never
Damn.
never tells us what he wants us to do.
His name's Ansel. He's just, I don't know. We have a lumber connection to the forest, to the north, and that's where we get all the timber in for our shipbuilding. It's just like we get it in through a small river that's coming straight to the ship, and I just don't know if the security is necessarily tight on that area. So
Why do you say that?
I mean, it's like lumber comes down. I can't imagine it's like you guys walk through the gates, right? Like it's kind of like difficult to get into the city to some extent.
Yeah.
And sure enough, the lumber just kind of comes right in. So I don't know if he's like moving other things down this canal or what, but he had like a weird delivery of a bunch of potted plants the other day. And I get it because like it's the festival, but also like that's allowed in, right? So I don't know, it's super weird.
That is super weird. Is there like you said it's a canal, right? Where
Yeah.
does that connect to? Like that canal? Like where would you think that?
Oh, it goes into it comes down to us. It's a man-made canal from the forest to the north. So that's how they send the logs down. We know.
Sorry, I'm just not familiar with this
Yeah,
area
it's-
or
it-
the north of here. Like
Shipmaking is a very technical, fine art, so I get that. And and Hamfo has kicked him underneath the table. Because I mean to say that, yeah, not everybody understands the intricacies.
Yeah.
Intricacies of the logistics of shipmaking.
no, that's very interesting.
Which, yeah, I guess.
Yeah, but that is really weird because about those plants coming that way, because most people that we talk to about the festival said everything comes typically off port.
Yeah, it does. Yeah. Few stuff comes off of the land at the gate. But it's just there.
How many were
only a
there?
few. There was like. So there's these small barges that are sent down anytime like a crew needs to be coming in from that area, and it was a half barge. So probably I don't know, like a barge is probably about like 40 feet by 10 feet, and normally it just kind of houses some crew that are in the forest, lumberjacks and such, and they want to kind of come into the city and they just kind of take the canal because
Quicker.
yeah. But it was like a half full, and it had some people on it. I don't know. I saw it. I just kind of turned down, looked the other way, and didn't really want to get on my boss's bad side. And then I found out he's kind of skipping. He bought everybody around the other day. It was like spending money a little bit more frivolously.
Whoa.
Fervorously?
Frivolously.
Fervently.
Frivolously.
Frivolously. Thank you.
I think it's
Wow.
Like with fervor, it's like
Frivolous
Frivolously.
would be like without
Frivolously.
Oh, am I using a wrong?
less frivolously.
Sure, that one. Prestidigitation.
Prestige digits 8.
Prestidigitation.
All right. So, yeah, the boss has kind of been doing that.
when did your boss start acting kind of sketchy?
I mean, he's always sketchy, but
When's his behavior
he's taken off a little off the top, and he found a way to get some goods in. I don't think he's ever changed.
Did those plants go onto that boat, onto that ship that was like?
No, and I think they went right in the city.
Oh, do you know like where?
Right, I think. Marxus, roll 3 d20s for me.
Nope.
Peter, roll 1 d20 for me. Roll it again, it's got
4,
Yeah.
20, 18, 14.
I win. Took me less time.
That's exactly what it was going to be. In 4 seconds, he downs his beer, and between your 20, 18, and what?
No losers here.
14.
Everything's fine.
So,
He said no losers. We win.
in
I would
46,
argue
in
both ways.
46 seconds later, you, right? 46 seconds later, you drink your
Yes. No.
beer.
54.
It doesn't matter. It takes some time. And
A whole minute later.
he beats you very, very much so.
Damn.
That was pretty good. Double or nothing.
There was something about the salty, caramely, meaty feel.
13.
14, 13, 5.
All right. Closer.
Yeah.
But you do owe the bartender 4 gold.
To the victor, goal the spoils. Kata, you got this.
I got this.
I mean, I bought everyone like 10 beers last. So.
More than that.
Is there anything else you would like to do in the brewery? Talk to Arctic? Do anything else?
Yeah. Is your brewer here?
There is a... Are you asking the bar staff? Are you at the bar? Yeah, you guys are at the bar staff.
Yep.
The bartender goes, yeah, do you want to speak to him right now? Or...
Yeah, whenever they get a second, that'd be
Okay.
that'd be great.
And she walks 5 paces down, talks to an individual at the bar, points at you, and then she walks back and goes, actually, he left for the night.
Oh, that's weird. Because I just saw you talking to him.
Yeah, I don't know. He just wanted to hang out. Sorry. He told me to say that. I just...
Cool, thanks. Here's 1 gold, and I slide it over.
Well,
Thanks.
Thank you.
And I go, Kato. Yeah. And I'm gonna go talk to him.
Okay. You walk up and
I
you talk to
follow
him.
Right behind him. In my bouncer outfit.
He goes, oh, she tell you that I was here, or...
Oh, she said that you love company and that you lie to everyone and say that you're never here.
Persuasion check.
Ooh.
Ooh-wee Bob.
This is not... Use Tides of Chaos and get advantage on it. Cool. It went from an 18 to a 4.
Cool. Roll a d20 for me for your wild magic search.
Yes.
Boy.
13.
Oh boy.
Mark's
I think you're at, like, what?
Believe it's 8 or 9 now.
Yeah.
Which is incredible that Wild Magic Surge has gone to 9.
Yep. All right. Cool.
Wow.
So what was your reroll?
A 5.
5. He goes, well, at least she was honest. She's a good kid. Yeah, what do you want, man? What's up?
I know us brewers tend to be pretty, surly types, if you will. I'm a home brewer. I notice your beers are pretty good, but if you need any tips, I'd be more than happy to help out.
Yeah,
I have over 1,000 beers logged in my logbook
okay.
called Dun Tepid.
Oh, yeah.
And if you ever need some pointers,
Oh,
I'd be more than happy to help out. I've been doing this since I was a kid.
yeah, sure. Yeah, I mean, me too. And my father before me and his before him.
Oh,
So yeah, no. But if you want to tell me how to, brew mead that has been brewed in this exact same spot, the exact same
it
way
tastes a little
for
sweet.
3 it's
Like, is there honey in it?
It's, oh man. And you're walked up.
Yeah, I've been just standing right behind him the whole time.
Yeah, and you are
Security.
for a home brewer.
I'm a very successful home brewer.
No, not him at all.
I think at that point you're just a brewer, though, right?
See over there? That's a rock star.
Oh, okay. Should I playing tonight or?
No, not here. We have a gig with a turtle.
I don't know what that means. Well, there's a stage if you guys want. We always appreciate good music, especially from somebody that's kind of has some renown. But yeah, if that would be cool.
Usually venues give us some portion of the door if she plays.
Well, how about this? Let's take any tips you want, and so long as she's here, we'll give you 25% of all sales. When she leaves, it's our take again.
Wait, kid, she doesn't even have to perform? She just has to be here?
That's not a bad deal.
Well, yeah, she's performing while she's here, right?
Oh,
She's not gonna have to
just
just
hanging out now.
I'm not her talent manager, but I'll relay your message.
Okay.
I don't move at all. I didn't, but I just stand there behind Marxist still.
Okay, well, like I said, I've been doing this my whole life, and I was raised in an orphan home. So I guess you could call me a home brewer, but I've only been doing it for like 25 years.
All right, man. What's your biggest pointer then?
More dragon's blood. Always use more dragon's blood.
Oh, all right. Well, I will keep my eye out for some dragon's blood.
And also, if you're not killing 1 to 2 people per month, you're not a very good brewer.
I lean over Marxist at this
We're
point,
done here.
and I say, he's not even a home brewer. He has no home.
All right. Gentlemen, I'm gonna call it a night.
Cool. Where are we going next?
I'm gonna go home.
Oh, are you a home brewer?
Nope. And he's gonna walk away.
Okay. Kid, I think
Anything else you guys would like to do?
We just got a 25% discount.
All right. So as you guys, Hamvo and Arctic you guys have eaten your food, enjoyed yourselves. Did you want to perform? I don't know if you guys wanted to do that.
I'll communicate you the terms of the deal, but I have no leaning on if you should or should not.
The only reason why I would want to perform isn't necessarily for the deal. I do it because I really think this place is cute and think these people are cool.
So you perform.
I do.
Roll performance check for me.
It's a 19.
Choose stuff.
Yeah, 19.
19. You get 13 gold
Nice.
out of the take and of tips. Everybody really enjoyed the show. At one point, like Arctic is like, as you too much, and yeah, enjoyable night. You guys leave. Hamco kicks the door open and starts strolling down the street back towards the Thistletop Tavern, and that's where we're gonna take a quick break. So we're just gonna go take care of ourselves. We'll be back here in about 5 minutes. Please remember to put punch in exclamation point giveaway for our giveaway tonight. Our giveaway is a mechanical pencil from Dogmite Games. This is made out of black limba. It's kind of like this nice tan with striations, with
It's
darker
gorgeous.
browns and oranges in it.
Would you
It's
put
really
it
pretty.
on this one over here?
Yeah, if you want to do that. And then also,
Can you see?
yeah.
Look at
Also,
It's gorgeous.
Rust Dice, also from Dogmite Games, a full set of Rust Dice. And it's cool. It has all kinds of colors like gold flake with purple and oranges and everything else in it too. So the details and pictures are posted on our Twitter if you want to check that out as well. But exclamation point giveaway gets you a entry, and if you are a subscriber, you get 5 entries per entry. Right? Does that make sense?
Yep.
So yeah, we'll be back here in about 5 minutes. Please stick around. Thanks. All right, welcome back. The group just finished their date. Well, their date with their bodyguards.
I guess.
With Arctic and Hamfo. We'll jump right back into it. But first, if you have not, we do have a giveaway going on. Our giveaway is a awesome turned mechanical pencil made of black limba, kind of like this browns, orangey, tan kind of thing. An awesome mechanical pencil made by Dogmite Games. And with that, a set of dice, also from Dogmite Games. Nice sharp edge set of polys. Has kind of like this purplish, orangish gold flake going on in there. And up close and detailed pictures you can see on our Twitter. But we are giving those away this stream. So if you would choose to, type in !giveaway into the chat for an entry to the giveaway. Subscribers also get 5 entries per ! giveaway that they do.
And
So
we
yeah.
also need to tell medicine. You need to put in ! giveaway because you did, but for some reason I had it set to hashtag giveaway, like a goofball. So it'll totally be excellent if you were to enter again, medicine.
Yeah, right. All right. Well, yeah. No, I don't think anything was missed. I don't know if I just saw that or if it was.
No, they were just on a date.
Oh yeah. Well, excellent. So we are back, returning from the date. You guys have been dropped off, or are you? I kind of heard you guys talking.
Handvote. Can we? It's such a nice night. Can we walk along the parade route? Can you just kind of like show us where that goes?
Non-verbally, he kind of just shrugs and in half step turns, points, and snaps, and starts walking what you'd assume is the parade route, because there is a designated off. There's individuals that are putting orange bags over parking spots. They're like guiding off or barricading off the parade route for the Festival of Flowers that was going to happen tomorrow. You can see that where you've met up with it is just probably like a handful of blocks down from the Calda's office, the city center, where there is the large building. You can see the chains erecting up over the city and into the sky, and there's a large fountain just outside of the Calda's office, as you've kind of seen actually in most circumstances. And then he gestures to the right, which is the direction away from the Calda's office and the direction that the parade will take place.
Can I just do a percent? I mean, and there's a bunch of pots, I'm sure.
So, yeah. There are potting plants everywhere being put out. A number of them are beginning to sprout in the night.
Is there any that like are being handled by secure people?
They all
Like
seem to be
guards
handled.
or
Make a perception check.
I believe it's 15. Let me double check. $15.
50. You do see that there is a area in this around the fountain. The fountain rail is vacant of potted plants except for one. One potted plant sits there. And then there's a large amount of plants about. There's a handful of petals that have been thrown into the fountain. And there's garlands and wreaths that are kind of around the pouring part of it. Does that make sense?
Mm-hmm. With us having like the pot like in our possession at one point in time, because I'm sure there's lots of different kinds of pots. Does that one stand out to look recognizable, like the actual pot of dirt that we had?
Are you guys backtracking to the?
I want to go around the fountain and because
So you guys backtrack, and Hamfo is like, Arctic mentions like, oh yeah, this is the Rahir fountain. It's kind of been here for some time, but they kind of second tier to it when Rahir became an anchor and kind of elevated as a city. But yeah, this has always been a family kind of heirloom, and then you can see like there's the Rahiri R, which is the emblem of the city, the R written in the name, the font of the family. It's kind of their sigil, and it's kind of like engraved and carved on the lower tier, and the lower tier has a discoloration from the higher tier, as you can tell. It's kind of been added on, and as you get closer, there's a potted plant. There is a plant in a sprout.
Does it?
You want to like walk up to it and investigate?
Mm-hmm.
Sure. Roll an investigation check.
6.
It looks like a potted plant. It looks like it could very well be the one that you guys had on you at one point. It could be
Another pot.
just another potted plant.
Cool. Love it.
I'm gonna message Orla and say we should go back and wait till like it gets dark now that we know the parade route. Get Werner to come with us so that he can like detect magic maybe and see if any of these pots are.
I'm gonna say I agree. But yeah. Mm-hmm.
So you guys are gonna head back.
Yeah.
So they show you the parade route, and they can kind of gesture towards, like, oh yeah, no, walks past this building, and this building's been here for over 300 years. It's survived the emergence. It's kind of had this proud atmosphere around it, and it's like a cathedral that has like clearly been rebuilt on like one half of it, but it survived. But kind of taking you through this historic district and around, and you guys, after some time, curl back around to the docks district and past Thistletop, and then they kind of gestures to you to like, oh well, then it kind of goes over the river and then to the south, and then it exits out of the city. And then those flowers are spread throughout the land, and kind of merchants come by and pick them up and then go and travel and spread those flowers throughout the rest of the mainland.
Well, that's really cool. Is it supposed to simplify like anything, like regrowth, or?
I think it's just always been a tradition to kind of share those things that were, from lands far off, and you don't necessarily have the opportunity to see. So they have all these flowers that come in off the ships from lands unknown, from the Isles, from different places, and kind of a piece of that world enters through our port, and we take care of it, and then we go and we spread it amongst the rest of the mainland.
It's really cool.
We dig it. It's cool. It's a good tradition to have.
Well, I do have a couple of shows tonight. So I do think that we have to start getting back.
Oh
So
yeah,
we
yeah,
can get ready.
yeah. Well, I mean, this is the Thistletop.
Yeah. Are you
you were
gonna
gonna-
stay?
You were gonna have a show here?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, we can stay. I will
Okay.
stay.
Cool. Well, thanks for showing us around.
Sure. Yeah. No problem.
And I like. Thanks.
Yeah.
And I run
We'll
inside.
see you in there. All right. Okay. And Hampo just walks right in.
Oh, I thought Handful was leaving.
No.
Like,
They're
What?
going to stay. They're going to
Out of
show.
everything.
They're going to show you the
run after him.
Hampo. What a name.
You're mine.
Oh man.
You're so savory and sweet.
What?
Ampa.
Oh,
Sure.
Damn. Yeah,
So,
you left. I wouldn't have
You perform.
Would have gotten stabbed.
You see a large number of people there waiting for you.
Oh, wow.
And one of them is like, she's here. She's here. I told you guys she was going to be here, and it's going to be a great show.
Kate up barricades.
I rush the crowd. You can make the turtle big.
We're gonna go set up the stage really quickly.
Where's Oki? It's just summon Oki back here, and we'll throw the tarp over him again.
He still has the
Will
tarp
be
on.
there. I can't summon him and the tarp. Do we have another tarp?
We can probably find another tarp.
We're
We're
not
about to go out a little bit. Like right now.
I turn on my thaumaturgy. I'm like,
What does that mean?
my voice gets 3 times as loud.
Because it does a number of things, and I just want to make sure.
And I also, because I can cast it 3 times at once, I also dim all the lights except for the one over the main stage.
A spot
Yeah.
appears.
And then I just say, in the most Morgan Freeman voice that I can muster, which is not going to be my voice.
Oh no, I want to hear this.
Come on,
But
Bob.
I want to hear
nope,
it, Bob.
nope.
Come on, give me your best Morgan Freeman.
Morgan Freeman doesn't exist in this universe, so I cannot. But
Some guy named Morgan Freeman. Like, oh, I don't know.
I'm Morgan Freeman.
but I
Story of
now
the Penguin.
close. But instead, I just announced to the crowd that the live entertainment will be starting shortly. Everyone could grab a seat and exchange all your platinums for golds to put in the tip bucket.
You get kind of like a murmur from the crowd. And as everybody takes their seat, what are you guys doing?
Okay, do you want to go? If you summon Oki to the alley, I will disguise him and make him look like a turtle in the same way that I made him look like a horse.
So he's gonna look like a dragon.
He passed as a horse.
Okay, I'll try.
Let's do it.
I'm
I'm gonna get like garbage can lids and like start like
making a show. I just think really hard about Oki, and right before I go to execute this move, I go, is it gonna be weird if Warner just all of a sudden is by himself out in the woods?
oh, we should bring Warner too.
Oh, I can't do that.
Why is he out in the woods?
We sent him camping with Oki to recharge his soul.
Oh my god.
It's only been a few hours. Probably not even there yet.
He probably has another job.
Could
Probably manager
somebody
of it.
message him
How?
with your minds?
No.
We gotta be close, right? Yeah.
Will he know that when Oki disappears, where he went?
No.
Probably.
You probably saw it coming.
Yeah,
No.
that's true. He'll
No.
know. He'll find us.
Okay, how about this? And I look around for any rodent or any small creature around me.
I mean, yeah, you can find a small
Is
rat
there
out in the alley.
is there some sort of bird?
Yeah,
Kind of like a plump one.
sure. There's a plump bird.
Yeah, I go, hey, you. I point to the bird.
The illustrious
Yeah.
Raven back at it.
Yeah.
That is plump.
Hey, Raven. Here's the deal. Our friend is probably just getting to the woods. He's a wizard. He's got an owl bear with him. He's gonna be confused because his other companion will have disappeared. What I need you to tell him is that you are an owl bear, and you've been sent by his friends, us, to tell him to come to Orla's show at the Thistletop Tavern. Post haste.
Okay.
And then whenever you're done saying that, just keep repeating owlbear and fly back to us.
All right. So, the bird takes
And then-
off.
And then I go, I can't whistle like that, but I whistle like that.
I want to ask you, are you expending a spell slot to summon?
Yeah, you can do it once per long rest.
Yeah.
It's not a spell
already
slot.
done it.
No, we rested.
You've not since he's been bamfed into a warehouse this morning.
Oh.
We've all rested as humans
Oh.
outside of the world.
Slot.
You'd be expending a spell slot.
Oh, then yeah.
Oh, so you expend a spell slot, and just to clarify, you're in the alley or are you in the bar?
Alley.
Yeah.
All right, so you're in the back alley.
Are there ravens in the bar?
I don't know, man. If you
Hey, You got,
Um,
what do they call it? Like an aviary? Where they serve beer? And it's only crows.
all right, so you guys,
Sounds like the world's scariest zoo.
like out of
Yes, it does.
meanwhile,
That's
out of
smart.
nowhere, a red dragon appears in it, and just boom.
Okay. We need you to be a turtle again. But this time, instead of a ghost turtle, a
Said.
trash can lid turtle.
Did you tell him to bring his blankets with him?
He can't.
Got my disguise kit.
Mhm.
I'm gonna get to work. And I'm gonna fashion several trash can lids together and drape them in a shell-like fashion over Oki's back. Gonna get some green paint. Paint him. He's already scaly. And then I'm gonna... What else would like be turtle-y? He's a snapping turtle. So he's got a tail. So that's fine. Yeah.
You teach him how to walk real slow. And show him how to eat like little pieces of vegetables. Like peppers, lettuce.
He's like eating it, but
Also, like snapping turtles, so like minnows.
yeah.
Yeah, snapping turtle. That's done.
I have a quick question. What is your proficiency?
6.
+6.
No, I don't know.
You're not helping.
+4.
+4.
It's close to 6.
All right. Roll a d20 for me, please.
Deception?
It is just your proficiency roll because you're proficient in disguise kit, so it'll be a +4.
10.
10. All right. So +4 is your 14, or you rolled a 6 +4 is
6 + 4 is 10.
okay. So yeah, you
He's
think
like a horse.
you did a good job. He's already pretty much a reptile. Like,
Yeah.
I do have a quick question. What did you use as his shell?
The trash can lids.
The trash can lids.
Yeah, like the silver shiny ones, and I like fashioned
So
several.
like a
of them
trash can
together.
in like this world is not like a trash can that we have.
What kind of trash cans do
Like
you
a
have this
barrel?
week?
I don't know.
Aluminum.
Okay, fine. So then they're barrels, so then they're like wooden circles that are all like fastened together
Okay.
in a shell.
In a shell pattern.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. Yeah. So you've done it.
Hmm.
He is a turtle now.
We all see this.
You look at it and you're, hey, she rolled a 10. That's a turtle. A 10's worth of a turtle. That's what you're looking at right there.
Let's test this real quick. And I poke my head out of the alley, and I see the first bystander I see.
Yeah.
Hey, you.
Oh yeah.
You like turtles?
I love turtles.
You ever see a giant turtle?
I know. Where's you got a
You wanna
giant
see one?
turtle?
You want to see one?
Oh, I don't know. It seems kind of strange.
I mean, okay, never mind then. Go on. If you don't want to see a giant turtle.
I'm just saying. You're just calling me into a dark alley and asking if I like giant turtles. Like, stranger danger, you know.
Insight me, bro. I got a turtle back here.
I'm gonna roll an insight check. Roll a perception check.
I really like the number I see, but persuasion. Persuade. Oh, 15.
Well, you did say a giant turtle, so you wouldn't lie about that. All right.
So I walk him back towards our giant turtle.
Goes, oh, Well,
No, you're gonna be mean to me.
wow, that's a big turtle.
Yeah, what do you think? It's a turtle, yeah?
Yeah, it's a. Can I pet it?
No.
Oh.
It's a giant snapping turtle. Do
Oh,
you
it's a
like?
snapping turtle?
Yeah. Do you like your
That seems
appendages?
dangerous. I knew this was a weird alley to be in.
Can somebody tell if he believes it's a turtle? Yeah,
What was your persuasion check?
15.
Ooh.
But I was just trying to persuade him
12.
to come down the alley, not that it's a
12?
Yeah.
He believes this is a
Okay,
giant
okay.
turtle.
turtle. Nice work.
He's a little weirded out. Didn't know it was going to be a snapping turtle. And could not pet it. So was also a little disappointed.
You just saw a giant turtle.
the
That's
world's
a pretty
biggest
good
turtle.
night.
And just, I mean, like, kids in a museum, right? Like, they're going to want to touch things.
It's not a. No.
Okay, well,
It's got here.
thanks for the opportunity.
Alright, let's do this.
Okay.
Marxus, you want to MC this show?
Sure. Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna
Nothing can go wrong.
go dim the lights and put the spotlight back on.
Okay. Be sure to order some buckets.
Order
We're
some.
gonna need them after looking at this turtle.
You don't like the turtle?
No, I love it. It's just not the most convincing turtle I've ever seen.
You've seen a lot of turtles.
I've seen 0 turtles with wooden shells.
This is a giant turtle.
Check this out. I'm gonna make the lights turn green when we go in there, so it looks more like a turtle.
Okay. I will. It will be a turtle.
Cool. You guys bring in Oki, mid-set? Beginning of the set?
I like to think maybe Orla rides Oki.
Onto the stage.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not gonna say you have to do
Yes.
that without you
I
saying
will
that.
do
Yeah.
it.
So
Yeah.
if you're down for it, cool. You meet them in the alley, and you. Are you gonna want to MC this, or you?
Okay.
I mean, we can fast track the
I'm
performance
okay.
too.
Okay.
I go in.
Okay. Ready?
I go in first. I'm like, and now you're MC for the night, Marxus. And then dim the lights, spotlight.
Hey, hey, hey! How are we doing this evening?
This guy, I saw him at the gate. He told me about this.
Welcome to the one and only Orla Bitterfoot and her awesome turtle-based show. Are we ready to throw some gold?
Yeah.
More like this guy. Thank you, everybody. We noticed there are lots of guards in the audience tonight. We just want to say thank you to all of our first responders out there. Thanks for being there. And without further ado, Orla and her turtle!
Walk out riding Oki. Make a performance check for me, please.
Already?
I would like to know how you or at least tell me what showmanship are you having with this, and then have Oki roll a deception check for me with Oki.
Bob made a face.
You can just tell me if you're riding out in a specific way instead of just rolling a performance check. You
I'm like sitting regally like on
Is
Oki,
Charisma.
and with my oh my god,
Breastedigitation.
prestidigitation,
Prestidigitation.
prestidigitation,
Breastedigitation.
prestidigitation.
Wardrobe change.
I make little sparks fly, but they're little like green turtles that just
Just little shimmer turtle
Yes.
pop out, and what was your roll for Oki?
8.
8.
But he's a 10 turtle.
You
I got a
walk
32
in.
by
You have 32.
Nobody's looking at Oki.
Yeah. They see you and all of the glory that is Orla Bitterfoot shooting out these turtle sparkles everywhere, and everybody seems to be locked eyes on you. And the only one that seems to be like questioning whether this is a turtle is leaned back. He goes, "That's dragon." And Hampo is sitting in the back.
then.
Probably the only words you've ever heard him say out loud.
That's funny.
so observant. So quiet.
And I'm gonna say thank you, everybody. My first song is called Aqueous Reptilius.
What does that sound like?
I don't know. That's as far as I got.
Imagine Morgan
Imagine Morgan.
I imagine it's like Incubus is Aqua's
Yes.
transmission.
Mhm.
Okay. So a very calming, tranquil kind of string song.
Rock
played.
notes to it as well.
Cool. And with a 32, you're knocking the sounds
Knock
off.
this
the
one
crowd.
off.
They're like
Oh, the part.
they're holding up small flints. Yes, I don't know. Tick, 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 Sparks everywhere.
Super safe inside of a
Yeah,
medieval
right?
wooden
Yeah.
tavern.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Even their buckets are wood.
All right. So
Holds
And
that
trash
shit.
cans. Everything's wood.
Oh my god, everybody.
what?
When you said Flint.
We'll do that at the
Hilarious.
next real life concert.
All right. So you put on a show, and a 32 show, and everybody is like blown away,
Great
And-
lights involved.
very much enjoying it, and it comes to an end, and at any point does Oki leave the stage during the performance?
Yeah, I would imagine after the first song, he does like a slow lap on the stage, and then goes
Alright.
into
Relatively
upstairs to our
small
room.
stage, so I don't know if he's doing a lap. It's just
He just turns around, and knocks everyone
cool.
over.
Yep. Alright. You get away with it, believe it or not. And as the night closes, you guys greet Arctic and Hampo at the end of it, and Arctic is like,
Oh,
great show.
thank you. Thank you.
And Hampo's like, gives a cool guy nod.
Do you like my turtle?
Gives you a knowing nod, as he understands, but is not fazed by it because he's cool as hell.
I went over to Narnip, and I'm like, you want him to go show him the dragon? Go show him the dragon.
No, I don't want to show him the dragon.
They maybe try to show off on this guy.
I don't have to show up for him. Why? What are you saying?
Uh,
what are you implying?
Oh,
In
Marcus and I have been
your
watching.
tin
We
cups,
see it all. We don't even need his telescope.
Cups.
in your tin cups is oh, shoot, I forgot what I rolled. Sorry.
It's a better roll.
It is. Is 80 gold.
Ballin'.
And the guards were very generous during the show. Hamfo flicked gold in there, but he really enjoyed it. Great show. And as the night comes to a close, Hamfo takes Narnip's hand and kisses her on the cheek, and then gives her a saluting nod and walks out the door.
Wait, Hanfo, how do I stay in touch with you after when we leave? Will I see you tomorrow? How do I see you again?
He goes, I'll be around. And turns around and walks away. Arctic goes, yeah, I mean, we live here. You guys know where our shop is.
Always leaves you
All
wanting
of us.
more of that ham fo.
Yeah, I mean, he like leans over towards Orland's like, so that was quite the show,
Thank you.
my lady.
Thanks.
Well, you ladies have a good night.
You too.
Uh,
Thanks for showing
thanks.
us around.
Yeah. If you need anything, you know where our shop is. We're there
Yes.
most of the time. If not, here. All right. Have a good night.
You too.
Kind of turns and walks away.
Bye.
Bye. And he leaves. You guys. That's the. It's my understanding that you guys also had a second show booked,
Yes, we
but
do.
I don't know if they were going to come to fruition or what. As the night is kind of late and
It's closing time, right?
Do we do?
We should probably.
I think we make this our move from now on when we go city to city. We popularize multiple locations, only show up at one to make it the spot to be.
It's a good idea.
And then if you're there, you're like, you're special. We canceled our other shows.
Sounds like a really good way to make friends.
Yes.
Wait,
We didn't sign any contracts or anything.
We didn't.
that is accurate.
Didn't shake any hands.
So are we going to the
Did we?
curse now?
I was thinking about this while you
Right
guys were on
now?
your date. What if the boat's not the delivery boat? What if it's the getaway boat?
It might be.
Then we should go sabotage the getaway boat. Also, what if Adri is up above on that aisle, like looking down?
She
make
probably
Would be
a
looking down on us.
make an intelligence check.
Oh, you're 17.
Nice.
You remember seeing the nets hanging off and over the side. Those nets were too thick to catch any fish. They were nets, they were ladder nets. And they were thrown over the side already. There would not be put over the side just yet if somebody wasn't utilizing them. If it was a getaway boat, they wouldn't have done that yet, especially if it was crewed.
So should we like go swim up to the boat and see
No.
what's going on?
They're
Absolutely
probably got off of the boat, right?
It's a far swim. It's like a third of a mile.
not. I'm gonna be so tired. We could get a boat.
Yes.
But a boat is easier to spot.
Not
Also,
if we
do
get
you
a
think that
submarine.
they've already come on shore? Like with
Yeah.
those nets being down, they're probably like hidden somewhere.
What
But
if we
wait.
got two boats?
But I think there might be more information on the ship though, like of where they were trying to go. Because if we don't go on the ship, then we don't know like what their plans. Like we know that
There's a
they probably like
manifest.
something. No.
So here we
I
go.
also
Two
saw
people on
like
the
two, yeah, like two people were there, so we can maybe interrogate them.
Let's have Hamfo and Arctic build us a little submarine.
Did you see what they were
Tonight?
building?
Right.
All right, different idea. Orla, you're still good at fixing things, right?
I'm good at fixing two small things.
Can you
Together.
do it a whole lot?
Well, you saw what happened with that stained glass fiasco. It might take me a while.
So what if we get two rowboats and we put them,
So I
and then you
can't.
fix the sides of it,
The thing is,
and then
that
we just
I can
How
fix
would we see
things
where
that
we're going?
were in their original form and then they broke.
We wouldn't go underwater either. We'd just be floating on top with another boat over us.
and then they'd be like, "Oh, look at that capsized boat. That's not even close to an issue. Ignore it completely."
Oh boy.
All right, this is what I say. Either we go to the boat, raid it, capture and interrogate those people, or we get one canoe, fill it with explosives, send it out to the boat, then light it on fire and sink the boat.
This is a better plan.
We don't know what's out there.
But sink the fucking boat. Who gives a fuck?
But there could be information about like, oh, we put pots here and here and here, and that's where the golems are going to sprout. And then we would know where to go to prevent this horrible catastrophe from happening tomorrow during the parade.
Or is it just a complete distraction?
Let's go to Roof's real quick and see if they have any speedboats that we can borrow.
Smart.
What would a room speedboat be?
You're like a canoe hooked to like
Roof's
three
boats of curtains.
sailfish. Are there sailfish in this world?
There's a ruse. We can go find out what's gonna be this.
We're
Yeah, I don't
going
mind
roofs.
sailfish. Like a
Like a sailfish. It's like a.
It's okay.
there's another word for them though.
It's got like a big nose.
Yeah.
It's not though. That's a different fish.
Yeah, I know. But there's like a
Yeah,
type
definitely, yeah.
All right.
Thinking of a marlin.
Yeah, you guys have marlins. You guys go to Rubes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's a Rubes clerk, and they offer you 5 gold for a rental of a dolphin-led. They have boats. They have rowboats available. They do have a dolphin-led boat trained by a dolphin, but in the dolphin corral, it doesn't like. It's
There's
like
a dolphin corral.
It's like a yeah. How else? What are you gonna just beckon a dolphin?
I would think so. We
Yeah,
keep him in like a
actually.
little pool.
He can summon
Yeah,
a dragon by whistling, and we were
What
like,
are you gonna do? Summon a dolphin? Yeah. All right. Cool. We'll say that. Yeah. Anybody that's Rubes by sea is also a ranger. And they can summon a dolphin. So yeah. They
They got khaki shorts and a little bucket with
Yep.
fish in it, and they're like,
Yep. Making noises. Yeah.
their noses are super white. Sunscreens.
Yeah.
Oh.
What did
Yeah,
you
you were gonna
think?
say
I thought you meant
cocaine.
dolphin. What?
I mean, I don't know.
how do you think the dog? That's why they're so fat.
Exactly.
If you would like, you could rent a for a gold a rowboat, or you can rent a 5 gold a dolphin
5
led.
gold dolphin.
Yeah, we're totally getting the dolphins, but
Dolphin boat, please.
All right, dolphin boat 5
Oh,
gold.
we have this punch card.
It'll be 3 gold.
Cool. Does it help that if we know Roof?
May I see the punch card?
Yeah.
Oh, unfortunately, this punch card is no longer valid. We don't carry these punches anymore.
No, we had this last time. Then we got the new punches.
They gave you the new punches.
Yeah.
in Bryn, yeah.
Do you want us to call? Yeah, we can call Roof
Cool.
if you
I
want.
did remember we went behind that. It was a whole thing.
Okay. Cool.
I
There's
turned
a whole
into
Gina
Roof.
became Roof.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah. All right, cool. Never mind. Yeah, it would be 3 gold.
Cool.
So 3 gold. And he walks out onto this dock and kind of calls out, and this dolphin kind of pops up and hangs out with you for a minute, and he kind of puts this harness over the dolphin and ties it up to the boat. And he goes, "All right, just kind of pull the reins left and right, yes, and enjoy your ride. Just head back here by 11 tomorrow for your 12-hour rental."
Oh, who's good with animals?
I'm a
Kata.
proficient driver and I speak.
Oh, yes. Okay.
I have a quick question. Does your proficiency in driver say land or sea?
Let's find out.
Would my cool new necklace help me in any kind of
Ooh,
way?
it's just land
It's
vehicles.
just land vehicles. Excellent. Roll
Oh,
animal handling check.
boy.
I need a little ramp at the top.
I don't wanna
There we
do-
go.
I don't want to do that.
6.
This is our pirate music, by the way.
Oh yeah, I guess that's needed. You think you got it, and you pull, and it's just too much, and you're just going back and forth as the boat. It takes you a little bit longer than expected to get there. About 30 minutes later, you kind of arrive and pull up to this closer to the ship.
Were we doing it sneakily?
Yeah, I was gonna
Are
say
you-
because the
Yeah.
log
I can't-
rowboat
I'm just
idea
saying.
looking
Yeah.
pretty brilliant.
I'm just saying.
Could have swam.
Wait, we could just say we're.
Why did I buy those potions for breathing underwater?
I don't know. Nobody told you to.
I'm just saying.
We all did. All of us
We
did.
could just yell at
Okay,
the boat like,
everybody.
"Help us! We're out of control!"
Okay.
What are you doing?
Or we can try to be sneaky.
We're a bunch of dumb tourists.
We're not from here. Dolphins.
Sour fat!
Yeah.
The dolphins swerve and start to head towards the ship, and one of the people with a
Harpoon?
no, what is it, like the crook to like push away off of another boat or something?
Extendable boat hook.
A boat hook. Is like comes out and tries to greet you with it to push you if you get too close, so you don't like crash into it.
Yeah.
And he goes, "What are you guys doing? You get out of here! What are you?"
Help!
Oh, sorry. Oh, God.
Dolphins!
I touched myself and I cast jump.
All right, cool. Roll a wild magic search for me, please.
4.
Oh boy.
Man, I am
Jumps
so
100 feet in the air, turns into a
happy.
firework.
Let's talk about your that.
Cat hair everywhere.
Roll a T100 for me.
Oh no.
100.
Because this is this magic table. Oh my god. It could be anything.
Okay.
A 32.
Excellent. Way excellent.
Oh god.
As you jump. Are you jumping?
Yeah, I'm gonna jump onto the
You jump.
onto the
You
ship.
leap up in the air, and as you leap up in the air, casting jump on you, for some reason, this fog starts to emit from you, and the spell fog cloud is emit from you as the center point.
What's the radius?
That's fucking dope, though.
Well, like 30 feet.
It is
That could
20
actually
foot
been more perfect.
radius.
I'm gonna use a
As you land, you pretty much cover the boat. The
Pretty
boat's like a
much.
40. It's like a 40. It's like probably like a 50-foot boat. So if you land in the middle of the boat, you're covering a majority of it. If you land with one to side, either bow or stern, you're probably hitting another board.
I will do a sorcery point to double that.
I don't think-
Does that count
no.
since I didn't technically cast it? It just wasn't.
Yeah, I think that's the case. Is like you. I feel like you twisting and turning and manipulating spells is intentional. This was not.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Yeah,
Is that fair?
accurate. No, I
Okay.
think it's super fair.
All right, cool.
I'm just gonna land, and then I'm gonna sneak.
How do you land?
Superhero stance.
3-point landing, Iron Man.
But it's my
drop.
elbow. Quietly. Yes.
So you land down and drop down, and fog is emitted everywhere. And the two guys that are on the boat, what the hell is that? They start swiping around their boat hooks around because they cannot see through it, and neither can you.
And
And then I'm going to. Oh fuck. I'm going to take out
or Kaden,
a.
it's close up to the boat.
I'm going to take out a. What's the word I'm looking for? A marble. I'm going to cast light on it. Throw it in the air,
Cool.
creating like angelic presence inside of this fog.
All of those lights spread out, hitting all of the water that is the fog, and there's this foggy emanating light from this marble for a moment as it shoots up, shining down, and then unfortunately gravity takes hold and the marble begins to drop. What are you doing?
As it drops behind me, or in front of me, hopefully like illuminating where they are.
Okay. It illuminates, and all it is distorted throughout the fog. The fog is heavy
Okay.
obscuration. Is that the word? Is that a word?
Yeah, like obfuscation.
That's what I think I was getting mixed up with.
And I
You
yell.
can't see through the fog.
And
It's
I
not
yell
dark,
in like a
it's heavy.
super intimidating voice. Bow before the Storm Lord.
Roll intimidation with advantage because it's way cool.
Yeah.
And those that are boat folk tend to have some suspicion towards.
Natural 20.
Nice.
They jump
go,
off.
oh, Yeah, I knew we were in a stationary place for too long. We were anchored for too long, and they're on. Nope, we can't. All right.
Throw yourselves to the Storm Lord.
And I guess you don't see them. And that's the end of that. You don't see them because you don't know what they're doing. So
How long does this clock
Do I
last?
listen carefully? Do I hear any splashes?
you heard them saying like worried about it. Oh, we shouldn't have done this. All right, yeah, like
I just keep casting light
praise
on
the
marbles
Storm Lord.
and just throwing them all over the place. Angrily.
Huh? You guys see this boat has lit up, surrounded by fog, and lights. A light show seems to have started.
Why?
After the first 10 marbles, every time he throws a marble up, I magnify the light.
Okay. It looks even more like light.
Kata, get us super close
Oh yeah, nice.
to those nets.
Yeah.
Um,
Kind of pulled you guys up towards the nets. What are you guys doing?
so my question, this fog, is it the entirety of the boat?
Are you in the middle of the boat?
I'm in the middle of the boat, kind of like switching about, to like make it look like a twisting storm.
Because I want to try to get up on like the ledges and like crawl across areas that I can see.
Okay. It's gonna be a little rough to see anything because as you start to climb, you're entering the fog. It's this
okay.
big sphere coming around. Like think of it taking up a majority of the boat, and you on the end you can kind of see like the two peaks and then the mast kind of sticking out. And it seems like the big fog cloud in the middle.
Okay.
And it extends down into the hull, not into the hull, but around the outside of the hull, which is what you're climbing up.
I'm gonna start climbing up the net.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, same.
You begin climbing up the net, and you guys make your way to the deck. And what are you doing?
Nice.
How long does the fog last?
Stay.
An hour.
Oh my god.
Amazing.
Lovely.
I'll just keep throwing marbles.
Okay, so let's
I've got,
just
like,
like
200 of
crawl
them, so
on
we're
the
good.
ground, but like we want to try to get below, right? 'Cause that's probably where.
Like through the ground here.
Like there's probably like stairs going down.
Yeah.
Then I would reach my hand back. Like, so don't punch through the floor.
I
Do
don't
it.
think we need to do that. Oh, okay. All right.
Make an attack roll.
Nice thunder effect.
Natural dragon.
Nice.
You
We got our 20s at the
perfect. Your hand is punched through, and there's a Kata fist sized hand in the floor in a floorboard.
Yeah. I look through.
You look down into the hall, and there is sleeping quarters.
I
Is
take
it
no
big
one-
enough for Orla to fit?
No.
Dang it.
I take my axe and I start cutting a bigger hole.
You start chopping at it, and they're the two guys on this. What's that noise? Are we being attacked? What's happening?
I hear this. Like I can hear them.
Yeah.
I point in their direction and I use my draconic essence to frost the floor towards them. So
Casting your
I cast
draconic
it, yeah.
essence. All right, cool.
So from their
Towards the
perspective,
sound.
they see icy frost ground rolling towards them.
So
This is very
there are
good.
two sounds. There's one sound to your left, and there's one sound a little bit further off to your right.
very fuckery.
I don't think you can get both
That's fine.
because of the count.
Yeah.
So the one off to your left
Sure.
starts to see what he sees is he's holding out this boat hook in fear of whatever's happening, and the 5 feet he can see in front of him begins to frost on the deck, and then a wave hits him. He's gonna roll a Constitution saving throw.
Jesus.
It's the biggest dice.
What kind of dice do you have over there? God.
What's your DC save?
It's made of lead.
Right.
15.
15. He fails that, and whatever damage that is.
17.
17 damage.
Damage.
He frees you.
I'm not trying to kill him. Ideally, I would freeze his feet to the floor.
All right. You hear, and ice begin to harden and crackle.
That was a good sound effect, AJ.
That was
Yeah,
so
like,
good.
really good.
I picked it up. So.
We'll see about that.
All right.
For everyone at home, go to your freezer, take an ice cube, pour a little water on it.
That was the sound I apparently just did.
That was really good.
All right. What are you guys doing? What are you doing?
He's chopping away. Is it getting bigger?
Yeah,
Okay,
it's gnome size.
I'm gonna fit inside.
You jump down. You can see.
Mm-hmm.
There are crew quarters, but no crew.
I'm going to investigate. I'm sure that there's other rooms that are around here, right?
There are two other. There's another hallway that leads to two other rooms.
So first, I'm going to investigate this room to see if there's like any notes, papers, anything left behind that would even distinguish like who these people are
Okay.
as well.
Cool.
While she's doing that, I'm gonna keep cutting only until Darnif can get through the hole. And then
She
I'm
can fit too.
Oh, you
They're both. Yeah, they're both not.
Gnome? No.
Those gnomes.
Yeah.
well, I'm gonna stay up top is my point, because this is fun messing with these
Oh
guys.
no, you didn't. Sorry.
I got a 7 for my investigation in this room.
It's a little dark, and you don't know exactly what you're looking for. You find a lot of clothing, you find a lot of belongings, but it doesn't seem to be anything that would be of information-wise.
Are you down there with me now?
Yeah.
I didn't see anything in this room. I don't know if you want to take a better look, or should we just move on? Because I feel like we
Yeah.
gotta do this quite quickly.
Yeah, we should probably find like a captain's quarters to see if there's like a manifest of everything that's like on this voyage.
Okay. So we take a look at the other rooms.
All right. You do find a captain's quarters, and then you find a mess. It's like the
Eating area.
food, yeah.
Oh.
Food,
I
kitchen,
believe it's called a storage.
galley. I'm sorry.
Mhm.
Yeah, galley. I'm sorry. For all of those.
Semen.
Hey, sailor.
Hey, sailor.
So, you do find the captain's quarters. Make an investigation check for me, please.
I'll do one as well because I'm also looking.
9.
21.
You guys are shuffling through, and you find a navy blue cloak. Seems to be familiar. You find correspondence in the desk of the captain's quarters, and you find that there's a map of the area that you're in, and after looking at the map, there's clearly a designation of where the boat is, and a dotted line that enters a small alcove and looks as if it goes into the city.
Okay. Look at this map that I found. This is probably where the people that were on this ship went.
Ooh. Okay, that's good. Should we see if there's any like storage and then we can go back up?
Yeah.
Okay.
Is there anything else?
Yeah.
In the galley,
else down
there's a handful of rations. If you wanted to take anything like that.
Being on the boat? We wouldn't have known.
I know. I'm biting my tongue until... What's going on the top side?
On the top side, you heard the ice crackle noise that I'm not going to try to recreate because I feel like I nailed it.
Yeah.
And the other person is wildly swinging around their boat hook.
Yeah.
So he's like, "What's going on?"
I just yell into the ether. Who captains this ship?
What are you doing?
Give yourselves to the sea. The Storm Lord commands thee.
I mean, we had a captain. I guess he doesn't. It's not our captain anymore.
Look at me. Cord is the captain now.
Okay.
Flee.
No!
Who is your old captain?
Intimidation check. Persuasion check.
It was tilting.
Yes, we
Wow! Just
You know, like,
roll
it-
on the table.
14.
This goes in
14.
persuasion.
Yes, please.
18. Persuasive.
These papers on
Her Wait, 14 and
18.
18. Because our old captain was Captain Grub. What do you want from me? What's going on here?
What is your purpose in this port?
I was told to ship us here, and our old captain was taken hostage, and they stole the boat, and I was on the boat at the time, and I'm just here to help out.
Who's the old captain?
Captain Grub.
Who's the new captain?
I don't know his name.
Where did they go?
He jumped overboard with the others. We anchored here, and they jumped down into the water.
Where's the old captain now?
I don't know. They took him somewhere. We were in port.
You go do an insight check on just his general story here.
Roll a.
I'm sure I believe it. 6.
Like, no, Kata, checks out.
Stormlord, what say you? What is the fate of these sailors?
I take one more marble and I just kind of toss it like back and forth between my hands like a scale deciding.
Okay.
And from where that voice was coming from, I just whip it as hard as I can.
My voice?
Attempt it. No.
Make an attack roll. Attack roll at disadvantage.
Well, I can't hear any of this anyways. I'm down in the quarters.
I mean, you hear a booming voice.
I'm the Stormlord.
No, of those
We should
guys
probably-
saying that they were.
Probably get back up.
You guys come upstairs.
So just an unarmed strike?
Wherever your dex roll is, because you threw it.
Okay. So if you haven't entered our giveaway, I would highly recommend to do it. It's an 11.
An 11.
I will spend up to 3 key points making that a 17.
Okay. You do indeed hit this person with a marble.
Dope.
What is your dex modifier?
+2.
He takes 2 points of bludgeoning damage from this.
Person.
Does it light up where this individual is to make it
It
easier?
stops and hits and drops at his feet.
Jada,
I
claim your point at my side.
I sprint on all fours towards this void point, and then I jump in the air and double X.
Why?
You double axe and make an attack roll.
There's still another one there, though.
Yeah, we got one.
Okay, but these people were, their ship was just literally taken.
You guys have come upstairs. You see Kata running towards this person and double axe them. You now be a part of the conversation.
21, 26, but oh, it's not thrown, so it's just 21 and 26.
Both hit.
$14 damage.
14
Slashing.
damage. You slash, and he is not looking great, and he collapses to the ground. He's alive and not to 0 hit points, but he does not look very good at all.
What the hell, you guys?
What are you doing?
Claiming my newest champion.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
I'm gonna go up to this man and
We
give
still got
him
like 45 minutes.
like
This spot.
dip out of the cauldron of reincarnation and like offer it to him so he
You
can.
give him a health potion.
Yeah.
You give him the health potion of the greater healing. He shinks it down, and he's back up and
Frozen to death.
what's going on? What are you all doing?
Well,
He can see you two if you've walked up to him as well. You can see within 5 feet of you. It's obscured
Whatever
outside.
end of the boat
well
that they are
we're
on,
here to help you.
I'm going to go to the
We-
opposite.
Why didn't you attack me then?
We didn't attack you. We did not attack you. I think it was just a misunderstanding. But you said that your whole crew, like your ship, was taken over by people.
Yeah, we were up in Drilla, and a lot of the crew was off of the boat for a time. We were in port, and just somebody just kind of I guess distracted them and jumped aboard our ship and took it. And we were under decks in the time, and we we got taken along with them, and we were told to sail the ship.
So why didn't you go back into port? Like, why didn't either one of you go into port to find help? Like, for
Because they were gonna kill our crew. They were gonna kill our captain if we didn't do what we were told. We were.
and they took your captain into town.
They said they had him hostage in Trilla.
And then they told you to drive the boat here
Yeah.
and then just leave it here?
Well, they were supposed to wait for them to come back.
Did they take anything with them when they went to shore?
Oh, they
They're-
just dove into the water. I don't know.
They dove into the water?
Yeah.
What did they look like?
Well, there's a few of them. There was 4 guys, a girl, and they just kind of all jumped in and dove into the water. And I don't know, we just kind of thought it was weird, but we're supposed to wait here for them.
Well, we want to help you and your crew.
Okay.
Pull my axe out. If they dove in, why are the nets down?
Because AJ didn't think about the part. Because I mean, in case they needed to get back up, we do that.
So you want to help them?
If anybody's overboard, that's what you
Trying to
do.
help them.
They don't want their captain killed.
They said they were gonna come back. We left them down.
Do you guys remember when we were on the beach and those like water creatures came?
Yeah. Also, Adri?
Yeah, but Adri is Bryn right now. Yeah, she's Lana Bryn, and she's like, I don't think it's her.
Were there any names that you heard them like say, call each other, or
I don't know. I mean, there was.
I mean, you guys sailed all the way from one point to another. You had to have like heard something that these people were talking about, or what they would call each other.
Make a persuasion check.
Could any of them multiply in size?
I mean, there was one pretty big guy, but I don't think the others can multiply in size.
What did the girl look like?
She was pale. I think she was elven in some way.
I don't know who that is.
Is Adri Elvin?
Yeah, she is.
She's a full blood off.
But she is currently.
She is the second, or when you looked in on her. So she could have been herself
Yeah, but I mean,
and then changed.
Make
but
a history check.
I looked in on her not super long ago.
While this was happening, the storm has receded to the top of the crow's nest, to the top of the mast,
Climbed all the way
so
up
they
there.
can actually see each other.
13.
13. You'd remember that in Finis, one of the isles, there is a school of sorcery, an academy, and there it overlooks one of the edges of Finis, and the courtyard is right there on one of the cliff sides.
Okay.
You were up in Finis, you did some of your stuff with her up there, you would be aware of this location. You would imagine that it would probably be that educational foundation.
Okay. Okay. It's not Adri. She was in Finis this afternoon when I looked in the cauldron. Like, there's no way she could be here right now.
Weird.
It's something else. Did they say where they were going?
No, we were supposed to wait for him here, and they dove down and they were looking for a cave or something. I don't know.
Cave?
Yeah.
All right, Marxus. We have to go underwater.
The Storm Lord fears no water.
My persuasion check. I don't know if it matters anymore. It was an 18.
I'm sorry. What was your question?
I don't remember.
Did you hear any names?
Yes. Did you hear
did
any
you hear any
names? It was. I said you were traveling for a long time, and
There was Eris. There was Durham, and Jerry.
Jerry!
Fucking Jerry!
Paris, Durham, and Jerry.
I think my next character is just going to be a god.
That'll be an interesting campaign.
Yeah, guys, we gotta get off this boat. So you guys should. We'll help get your people back, but you definitely shouldn't leave your boat here. Those people are bad people, and you should not help them get away.
They have our captain.
Is there a? I'm just trying to see if there's a way that like we can have you guys park like at another part in port, like actually pull up and disguise like your ship.
I mean, I don't know. We can pull into a spot, but it's not like we're a big ship. Like even if we change our flag, it's kind of noticeable.
Yeah.
Hey, venture capitalists. Does this seem like Jerry would come here and try and make the dirt golem?
Yes.
You think so?
Mm-hmm.
Because he's working with Adri, and Adri is...
Adria is somewhere where she's trying to get somebody probably more powerful to do something for her, or to get another relic, or I don't know how it would end up there already, but
working to bring back the Titans.
yeah.
Okay.
Can Adri turn people to look like her? Like, as she can turn into somebody else, is she able to make somebody else look like her?
I don't know.
What is your check?
While she's pondering,
6.
I'm gonna go over to the dolphin.
You don't think you've ever seen her do that? She's always made you look like something else, and that's the only experience that you've had with that.
Mm-hmm.
You didn't really see her with a lot of other people. It was just kind of you two.
Yeah.
So you're gonna talk to
But
a dolphin.
she's changed her to look like somebody
she's
else.
like she's allowed her to change herself.
Okay.
It was like I'm teaching you how
Gotcha.
to be able to
Okay.
change.
So
your
she
own
could
appearance.
teach
Yeah.
another person who has magical means to.
Yeah, it was like a show of wizarding
Okay.
that because being an arcane
Just saying,
character,
if
she has that wizard.
had somebody else turn themselves to look like her. All right.
She could have. Yeah, you're right. She could have.
Did you guys bring anything up from the basement with you?
This map.
And this cloak.
Let me see that cloak. I walk over to the dolphin. Say, here, boy. Follow this.
They're very smart.
Make an animal handling check. Yeah, but I don't know what the sense of scent is or anything like that.
I mean, dolphins have like pretty big brains. So I'd imagine like
Senses are higher. That's
Yeah.
not true.
What?
I got a shrimp that can see colors that we can't even fathom, but
Yeah.
it's not because their brains are bigger than
Yeah, but
ours.
dolphins have been deemed sentient by some countries.
That doesn't make their sense of smell better than our dogs are sense of
Maybe.
smell.
But
it
you
makes-
don't need their sense
But
of
it
smell.
makes all of the input.
You just said
sense
here,
about
but
them.
what do you...
I want them to use their brain.
If you Google something and it helps you out, then we're good. What is
We
it?
got
Dolphins don't have a sense of smell.
Nothing.
Don't have a sense of smell?
But they have a sense
That's
of they
hilarious.
have these electrical currents to
yeah. They
sense.
can they pick
All right.
up on ripples?
Give me one sentence
Yeah.
where a dolphin would be able to recognize that this is a cloak that belongs to another being. Go.
Dolphin.
No, just a sentence. Just a normal sentence, not a Bob sentence.
Speak to your friends. We need the owner of this cloak.
There we go.
Okay.
Dolphins is actually super social.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And what was your animal handling?
They're
Oh,
very social.
can I append on that? Because I meant to say this too. And I will give you as many fish as I can get.
What's your animal handling check roll? Hold that for 10.
Yeah.
Um.
But I'm trying to bribe them also.
Yeah. There's no response. This dolphin's just like, I live in a corral. You saw where I live. I don't have a lot of friends.
I'll free you if you go
All right,
find
man.
some other
I mean,
dolphins.
I just think that I don't know how much of a help I can be for you.
I summon a dolphin.
All right.
You dolphin. Take this dolphin.
Why wouldn't you summon a shark? They at least
Yeah, they're
can
too
smell
big.
things.
They're too big.
Oh.
Now you two
Now there's
dolphins.
2 dolphins. Neither can smell.
You two dolphins. I need you to go talk to all the other sea creatures
We're so stupid.
and figure out where a bunch of people underwater are.
Yeah, okay.
Cool.
The dolphins go underwater for a little bit. Then they come back after a little bit, and they go like... Frank saw them head this way. They're in this cave down here.
Can they take us to the cave?
Yeah.
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
Frank,
Pop them pills.
right, Frank?
Drink this.
Frank's like, yep, I saw him this way.
What is Frank?
He's a fish.
Yeah.
Frank
What
the fish.
What kind of fish?
Frank the fish.
Is he a smelt?
Sunfish.
Oh,
He has a great
Yeah.
sense of smell.
Oh.
I'm small, very small.
Yeah, super.
Yeah.
smell.
Yeah, she's like tiny.
Are smelt found in salt water?
No?
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, I didn't know.
Saltwater smelt.
What do you guys want to do?
We're gonna pop some.
We're gonna go to
pop
that
some
cave.
potions and go scuba diving.
Do you want this one so you don't?
Or do you
feel
want to
like
get
you're wet?
closer to the cave
Yeah.
on this boat
Yeah,
with
yeah,
Dolphin and then
Make a arcana check.
Are you gonna toss one up at me and I'll catch it?
No, I'll hand it to you.
You won't be able to see me for still another 38 minutes.
You need to come out of your fog.
I know.
That's even more weird.
27.
27.
Your pluses are fucking stupid.
Yeah. Bards, dude.
I see mostly double digits.
And then
You-
here's this one.
You recognize this potion gives you an hour worth of underwater breathing.
Oh, okay.
Oh. Do you think we should drink half of it
But we got 4 of them. I
to
forget.
get to the?
Yeah, you got 4 of them.
Do you
Just
think
to
we drink
clarify,
half?
your constitution score, or your constitution modifier is how long you can breathe or you can hold your breath underwater.
Wait, and what does the potion do?
It allows you to breathe underwater for an hour.
Okay.
Is
So
that
your
for
score's a
saving
plus
throw,
4,
or
you can hold your breath for 4.
is that a saving throw?
No.
So
I dive down into the water from atop the mast like a majestic
Same
swan.
anyways.
Did you take your potion?
Yes.
The whole thing?
No, not yet. I didn't drink it, but I just grabbed it.
Okay. I
How
think
are you gonna drink it underwater?
Plus 4 for your constitution.
Same way you teach an alligator how to swim.
Jeez, oh Pete.
I think we should drink half
You are
because
already know.
caves. We might be able to get down into the cave, and then there might be air,
Might or tiny.
Okay.
but we might need to then resurface using breathing.
Strong.
Okay.
Dolphin Frank, can we get to the cave in a half hour worth of swimming?
Yeah, it's not far.
Okay. Can we? How many minutes would it take us to get there?
Like 15, 20.
Okay. Everyone drink approximately half of your potion.
That's how it works. Just drink a potion. Small little gulp.
We're gonna be on land anyways. We'll be fine.
I know, but what if we gotta come back up?
What do you mean?
You can't surface quickly. You get the bends.
I'm not going down like thousands of meters,
Right.
dude.
We're swimming down 15 minutes.
We're swimming across 15 minutes.
If we were right over the cave, how long would it take us to dive straight down?
Why would we do that?
Oh, I haven't done it.
Why do
I'm
we
a
want to go
fish. I just
further
swam down
into?
Because if we drink the potion, if we can
You're
get,
overthinking.
if
Yeah.
You guys, we're wasting time. Everybody, drink your potion.
I
Let's go
already
into the
drank
cave.
mine. I've only had 58 minutes left.
Spoiler alert, I'm not going to roll for defense.
what I'm saying is,
Nah.
I drink mine, but on
Immersion
we could
ruined.
have, if we could make it down in 3 minutes from straight over top, we wouldn't have had to drink the potions.
What are you
Okay,
talking
Bob.
It's a convenient 6-minute drop.
Okay.
I drank my potion.
There we go.
I'm a terrible swimmer. This might take a little bit longer than we expected. Also, I hate this. I'm also super tired all of a sudden.
Is it 2 points?
2 points.
2 points exhaustion.
Disadvantage
Okay.
on
I gave you the
everything.
thing that so you feel like you are not wet.
Oh no, you gave me the potion.
I said here also take this thing for dryness.
Oh.
Okay, I don't know how this works. Hold on.
I
Before
don't
you eat it.
Thank you.
Okay. Oh.
But,
Normal cat.
Okay, I'm a sympathy
That's the
keeper.
dust
Let's
of
not
dryness.
do that.
Dust of dryness.
Dust of dryness is a small says packet, but I'm gonna say it's a pellet. You can use to crumble and pinch over water. The dust turns a cube of water 15 feet on a side to into a marble-sized pellet, which floats and rests near where the dust was sprinkled.
So we need to dust you off once we get down there.
That will definitely give me the bends.
Someone can use an action to smash the pellet against a hard surface, causing the pellet to shatter and release the water once it's absorbed. So it absorbs the water, and you have this water pellet, and then you can break it in it. It's way cooler than I thought it was.
When we get into the cave and out of the water, great idea.
Dust you.
Will someone carry him?
Gonna grab him by the scruff of his neck and some of them.
I go like immediately limp, except for my back 2 legs are just like slowly.
Those dogs or cats you see.
Like
All right.
a chicken. If you draw a line in front of it.
You guys head down, and the fog disperses as soon as it hits the water. I almost thought it was going to follow you, but I was like, fog underwater doesn't make sense. It's water. So fog disperses, and you see it's pretty dark down there. No one else can see, or everyone else can see except for Marxus. And
You're
you
being
guys
scruffed.
follow, being drawn by his scruff, and you are taken into this cave. And this cave system kind of curves around a couple different times underneath. And after another, 15 minutes, so you're probably like 30 minutes in now, there's a small pool opening that you guys can see. And you come up to it and rise through the water. Somebody make a perception check, or anybody that is willing, make a perception check for me.
Ooh, not me.
Man, let me see what my perception is
That's
first.
okay. I think yours is the
Yeah,
best.
Gina's is probably the best, but
Gino, what's your perception check?
21.
Yes.
As you guys surface, what I imagine is commando style. Water.
Predator just like
Just
50
Yes.
Yeah.
breathing through your nose, just above the nose, or below the nose line.
Oh, just eyes. We can breathe
You
underwater.
start to hear this enormous screeching sound. And it sounds like metal on metal scratching and screeching at itself. And you look up, and there's a small opening area of stone, and then it raises up, and there's these large blocks, raised blocks that look man-made. And above it you see a number of figures, and you see these enormous rings that resemble the chain that holds the aisles to the land. And you hear metal screeching and cracking and scraping against each other as there's a number of people doing something around this large chain.
they're trying
to
to
break
free
it?
it.
That's what we're going to pick up next week.
Oh,
Saw that one come.
Son of a bitch!
Even worse, I have like a whole thing set up, and it's like right over there, and I didn't like bring it out. But you guys want to see it?
I saw it already.
You did?
Yeah.
You cheat.
Ooh.
Oh, you want to bring up the camera?
We live together.
I suppose so.
We live together. I see it all.
Oh, that's what you're doing over there.
That's cool.
So cool.
What? Jerry!
Fucking cherry.
Alright, a little bit to your right.
Cool. So, thank you all very much for watching. Now is the time you've been waiting for.
Wait.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, I think we had one more person that was going to enter.
Oh yeah. We
Did you
had
enter
what's
for
his name?
them? Is someone able to do that?
Yeah, we had him taken care of.
Oh, he's good?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Anybody else?
Yes, what we're referring to is that there is a giveaway being had right now. So, oh, that doesn't make sense. So, yeah, there's a giveaway going on right now. We have our...
You just entered one time, so it entered it 5
yeah,
times.
yeah, mechanical pencil.
Oh shit.
And our dice set, and we are Bill will be reaching out to you here in just a moment. Some technical issues to sort out. But,
Yeah. Hey. Odd or even.
Yeah.
That's how we're gonna do it instead.
Yeah.
Like I feel because like
No, you're right. 2 entries. We had medicine and we had hope. So what we're gonna do is just roll odds or evens. Evens will be hope. Odds will be medicine and medicine.
What number are you using? 20?
yeah.
50-50 chance.
It is a leaner. I do apologize.
We should do it on.
Oh.
You want me to roll it?
Do it on the in a box on camera.
3.
Treat.
And just so y'all know, 3.
Trace.
That was.
Thank you all very much for participating. Sorry, we had some technical issues with the giveaway system, but hopefully that was all kosher.
Let's try.
But yeah, exactly, right? So thank you all very much for watching. We will get a hold of our winner, and we will be doing a giveaway again in the near future. Try to do them monthly. So thank you all very much for watching. If you enjoy what you watch, please consider subscribing. That's how we all do this for fun. We just want to make it better, and that's how we get an opportunity to do so. So until then, we will be back here Monday, 5 p.m. Eastern Time next week. So until then, have a wonderful week. Thank you very much.
Bye.
Bye.